Hey there guys, it's Metro, and today we're back. Today we're back with another one for ya. And this guy is really predatory, isn't he? Anyway, we're going to do some more 5-mans today. Back to some Mythic Plus on live. The alpha build is yet to go out. I assume it will go out today. So if there's anything that we definitely want to stream, we can do so maybe on Friday or this weekend if we have any time. Realistically, we probably won't. And we'll just make videos instead. But anyway, so yeah, let's get right to it. Just did that world quest there. Now it's time to find some Mythic Plus groups. Now I actually have Arcway 20. I don't think I want to do it, but in case I did, I saw 23. Huh. What the fuck? I don't think I even want to join a group like that, honestly. Let's see what they got. Maybe there's a 22 or something. Only keys so far are keys that are requiring stuff that I do not want to go through. Hey, Derek, what's up, man? How's it going? Yeah, so far, well, Arcway, that's a good one. I guess we'll have to do 19. I'd rather do 20 and up, but 19's fine. 19 Arcway, on the other hand. Good dungeon to do. We need the loot. We need the loots. Whoa, no Mexicans. Holy shit. Pretty sure you can get banned for that, by the way. But maybe not. Hope the raid went well. Unfortunately, it did not. I don't know, realistically, it went pretty well considering the problems we had. I'm gonna link you something. You should check this out. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. Actually, I'll just show it on screen. I think you guys will find this funny. What's your eye level? Depends on what I'm wearing, but 975-ish.
So should we just use this time as our normal break?
No. Need everybody to get back into the raid as soon as possible to make sure this is fixed.
Alright, look at this.
This is a soft reset since 30 minutes.
So just fully log out of the game and come back in?
Just have to leave it and hit reset.
I don't know why it's lagging. It always does this whenever I try to watch YouTube videos on stream.
Yeah, whisper IMV, guys.
We don't need my commentary. Look at this. So yeah, this fight was bugged. Yeah, this fight was bugged. So it's like we couldn't, like we were all in different phases of the instance, and anytime we used the extra action button, it took us back to the start. Look at that. How nuts is that? It's insane. It's intense, honestly. I don't know what he's doing now. Does he go and try it again? Oh yeah, we can't get out either. We couldn't get out of the raid. Oh my god, holy shit, okay. Okay, watch, he uses it from up here. Yeah. I think I comment on this, hold on.
You see his tweet that he had information that would lead to the arrest of Hillary Clinton? Destroy the universe.
Stephen Hawking.
Or maybe it'll interrupt this time-space continuum. Destroy the universe.
Stephen Hawking's will come back alive.
Wait, did I say something about it?
Or maybe it'll interrupt this time.
Me, and we'll see if that fixes it.
Yeah, no. Anyway, yeah, it's obviously bugged. The encounter is not working properly. At least it wasn't when we did it. I don't know why, but yeah, that's not normal. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't think that's supposed to happen. But anyway, what happened before that? I don't know. Nothing, really. We wiped once. So what happened? We did it. We had a new healer. So, so we had a new healer, so we had to, like, reteach the fight a little bit. And we ended up wiping. And then when we wiped, a couple people in the raid were in that situation. Like, not everybody. I was in it. Vic was in it. And we couldn't, we just couldn't do the fight. Like, we tried pulling again, Because I was like, fuck it, dude. Who cares? I don't even need this thing. Like, whenever you would use it, it would just take you back to where you started immediately, no matter what. Like, you couldn't control it. So I was like, I don't even use it. It's not even needed as a tank. Just forget about it. We'll just do it without it, right? And we pulled the boss, and I couldn't even interact with the boss, the mobs. Like, I would use Blood Boil. So I would be like down in the middle, or like outside where we start, and I would use Blood Boil, and it would attack mobs where we were started. So I would be like 150 yards away from where we started, but it was like my character was stuck where we started. I don't even know what to say. So we had to like leave. Everybody had to leave the raid. We all went offline for a couple minutes and all that shit. I don't even. It was just a disaster. I don't even know. But pugging like a machine. What's up, man? How's it going? I don't even know what to say about that, but.
Masked thugs have been harassing my supporters. I know those beasts of House Stellaris are behind it.
Well, the old, was it a Mythic guild raid? Yeah.
We are ready to begin the offensive in Suramar.
Yeah, it was our guild raid, you know, trying to get back to progression there, and we ended up spending over an hour on Aenir, which did not help. We actually one-shot, well, we didn't one-shot Portal Keeper because somebody fell off the platform. We two-shot it. But on our first real pull on Portal Keeper, we one-shot that. I think we wiped on High Command as well once, maybe? I can't remember, but super weird. Yeah, that was the most bizarre thing I've ever seen happen in the raid for sure. Without question. I really hope we don't spend like 30 minutes in this queue. Hey, Brett, what's up, man? I just got into Mythic raiding myself. Down Willbreaker Mythic yesterday as a tank with 948. Oh, that's cool. What did you use? The Pugging, maybe, huh? I wonder how that's working. I have a feeling that that's why that bug happened. It had something to do with the fact that the shit's cross-realmable now. Because that's a really weird bug. I don't know what to say about that. Yeah, and that delay is quick. Yeah, it should be near instant now, especially if you live on the East Coast of the United States. It should be almost instant. It's just whether or not I respond quick. Like, the thing that will take longer is me reading and relaying the message back to you. Yeah, there should be almost no delay. Oh, Vermont. Okay, not too bad. Shit, I'm from EU. Well, it's not too bad, right? It's still way better than it was, that's for sure. But just you could like judge it based on almost instant as well. Nice. Yeah, you can judge it by typing and then seeing when it comes up on the screen. Because there's like a different you know, this chat thing is going to have a couple milliseconds delay too, right? So realistically, it actually appears for me on the thing before it appears on the screen. So it's even a little bit quicker than you realize it. So I guess the best way to do it is to just type and I'll read it the second I read it. And that would be the best way to judge. But yeah, realistically, it's like less than a second. Afternoon with someone. How did it change something you did? Yeah, there's a new feature on YouTube, which is one of the main reasons why I wanted to stop streaming on Twitch. New feature on YouTube that makes it like almost zero delay. And that wasn't there when I started streaming on Twitch. So yeah, we're back to only YouTube here. Damn, that's sick. Yeah, it's really good, right? So I guess Necrotic Weeks is best for pugging as a warlock with Sacrilash. Yeah, it's really good, man. Sacrilash is so overpowered, it's crazy. I always thought it was a 60% reduction, though. It's only a, I always thought it was a 70% reduction, but it's only a 60% reduction. Is that correct? I didn't realize that. So I'm pretty sure this is a bot. I see a lot of bots out here. Oh, we're full, okay. Alright, it's a good comp. Realistically. Minus the Demon Hunter. Perma slows are up. Yeah, definitely. There's not a lot of good slows in the game anymore, though. And it's always weird that these people like freak out about a 19. Man, I'm gonna miss killing unaware people in the open world when the PvP changes. Yeah, that's true, actually. It'll be a lot harder to you'll fight people who are actually prepared. Let's put it that way. Although realistically, unless they change the way tanks are in world PvP, I'll probably just keep it on. It seems like it would be fun. And actually, I think this might be the best change they ever make to World PvP, really. Because, I think it'll actually encourage people to attack each other, you know? Instead of just, like, I don't know. As long as there's enough people in the PvP phase or whatever, I think it'll really be a good thing. I would give up on a single aspect for the greater whole. Yeah, it's definitely, like, I mean, ganking is just fucking not right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not world PvP. People who think that ganking is what world PvP is are classic server people, pretty much. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. There's, like, actual world PvP that goes on in this game, and it's actually really fun. I did it on EU a while ago with Sai. Or maybe Siler wasn't there, but there was, like, this giant event where there was, like, dozens, maybe not dozens, but like at least multiple 40-man groups against each other. It was really fun. Well, it was fun at first. Then by the end it was just stupid. But yeah, it was really, really cool. It was just nice to see it, you know? So, unless you fight a rogue with the shoulders. Oh yeah. I don't know, I only lost one 1v1 ever, and it was against a rogue. But it was because he evasioned, whatever, and I couldn't heal. Really weird stuff. I didn't know that would even happen.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, here we go. Alexandra, what's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Alright, so Arcway 19. Starting off with something pretty easy here. Maybe not. I'm the top DPS. Like, what? So what's everybody up to today, huh? Any plans? EU's reset today? Anything good? Anybody get anything good on EU? Okay, hopefully that reset them. Very good. Got a legendary from the chest. Nice, man. That's awesome. Which one? Was it a good one? Guardian back. Oh, that's a really good one, man. That thing's good for multiple specs. That's the best thing about the legendary system right now. Well, the best thing and the worst thing at the same time. I don't know. It's cool, but it also sucks. The fact that there's some legendaries out there that are good for multiple specs is really cool. I think that's really neat. Got the Kara ring that reduces damage I take by 10% the first time I hit a mob. Yeah, that's not a very good ring. I had that in the beginning of the expansion too, and I thought it was going to be better, but it's not really any good. Like, especially as a Blood Death Knight, like, the beginning of the pack is always going to be the time you're the strongest, you know? So it's just useless. Like, it doesn't help at all. And the stats are terrible. There's one from there that does AoE splash damage, and that one was really good in the beginning, but now it's probably terrible because, like, the proc doesn't actually increase. Over time, it's the same amount of damage every time. Like, even if it's 995 or whatever, you know, it's still going to be the same, like, 15k damage or whatever it is. So realistically, it's not very good. But at the time, it was pretty good. I used that for a while. As Ret, I can't use it because I lose... Oh, Ret. Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Oh, I don't actually have the slow talent. Well, that might be a problem at some point. As Holy, it's even worse because it has 2 worse stats. Yeah, what's it? Mastery and Verse or something? I can't remember what it is. I remember it not being very good. No, actually, maybe it was Haste Mat. I can't remember. So anyway, we have this weak aura set up in case you guys are interested in seeing the gear I'm wearing. Verse and Haste. More Verse than Haste. Oh, that's actually good for me then. That's interesting. Well, if I had that, I would actually wear it. Oh, wait. Verse and Haste? No, you said Mastery. Verse and Mastery, maybe? I think it's Verse and Mastery, isn't it? We have a Demon Hunter, so we could actually, we should have no problems with the skip here. 3k verse, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's terrible. Got a 970 Riftworld Codex. Wow, that's fucking awesome, dude. That thing is really good, and I'd imagine the higher item level it is, it just gets even better. Okay, hold on, let's just make sure. Just kidding. Oh, what? Wow, you baited me so hard. Unbelievable. Dude, I got baited so fucking... I've never been baited this hard before in video games than I did last night, man. I gotta tell you about this. Hopefully, hopefully the guy who did it to me will come around. It's Tyler from the stream. Maybe he'll come around and we'll tell the story. Konex can't even remember when I got anything good from my weekly chest. Oh, really? I get good stuff all the time. It's just... My gear is so much better than it that it's rare that it's an upgrade. Isn't the RNG terrible? Yeah, there's a lot of items on the list, right? You can't really solve that. Like, there's no way to solve that. When you could potentially get one of like couple hundred items, like what do you do? You know, there's no way to make that any more fair. Oh, I meant the Codex. No, the RNG isn't terrible at all. Procs all the time. And it procs double all the time, too, which is crazy. That's the best part about it, man. When it procs that, oh shit, well, that's bad. When it procs to double, it's like GG, you know. So it's really noticeable on like a big damaged fight, like Iminar. Really, it can carry on Iminar. If it procs at the right times on Iminar, oh my god, man, am I in good shape? I feel so bad. I'm 973 equipped and still feel like poop. Wait, why? Wait. Oh, okay. I thought I was still wearing my gear from last night, but I forgot I had switched a couple times.
Beware.
I'm glad the game's running better now. That was a weird bug with the FPS limiter. I'm glad I fixed that, because that was really starting to worry me. It was like the game was actually running better on the alpha by like a mile. It wasn't even close. It was running like 3 times better on the alpha. So I was just convinced it was add-ons, and I was kind of in a dilemma there. I'm like, well, I can't really get rid of most add-ons, so what the hell am I going to do? I don't know.
Beware.
And I've killed Argus on normal 3 times on my Guardian and 2 times on Heroic. Still no trinket. Huh. That's interesting. Oh shit. Right. This is actually a pretty tough fight for Necrotic. For some reason it might reset, and it did. Okay. I don't understand that. The Necrotic just like reset while I was being auto-attacked by the mob. Strange.
Beware.
Hey, George Jarrett, what's up, man? Because I can't join groups as Rat. Oh, right. Yeah, well, I mean, Holy's just so much better than Rat. Wow, look at that. Triple proc of Anger Voda without any deaths. That's surprising. Okay, we read all that. How's it going, George Jarrett? What's up, buddy? Hey man, out jeeping in the snow, taking a break grilling burgers with the grill in the back of the Jeep. That's cool, man. That sounds fun. You got a lot of snow out there or what? Oh, okay. Yeah, I would recommend not doing that. You getting a lot of snow out there? Or has it already happened maybe? The trinket RNG can suck. My paladin got his on the 2nd kill of Argus from my blood decay. Has 8 Argus kills on heroic and no trinket. Okay, I thought you meant the proc RNG. Maybe you're not talking about the pro. I don't know. I assume he was talking about the proc RNG, but maybe he's talking about the actual like ability to get the trinket. Maybe like 4 inches was all ice last night. 20 inches. Yeah, that's what I've heard for Philly as well. Yeah, this is stupid. Anyway, you should come off-roading with me. You'll have to drive up here and pick me up. It's a hell of a trip. Okay, this was stupid. Very stupid. Good morning. Hey, what's up, Ty? There he is. So this dude, you have no idea. This dude fucked me. Not even, he didn't do anything bad, but this dude, I never been baited like this before in my fucking life. So one of my like my best friends who used to play WoW with me started the guild with me. A very prolific individual in our guild. His name's Rusty. All right, that's his actual name. Oh wait, maybe it wasn't that you? I don't know. Anyway, I'll tell you the story. Somebody on my friends list changed their name to Rusty, and then was messaging me last night while I was doing a Mythic Plus. And they're like, "Hey man, how was the raid?" I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up, dude? I haven't talked to you in a while. What have you been up to?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, no, I don't know, blah blah blah." And I was like, "The raid was fucked. Here, check this out." I sent him the link, and he's like, "Dude, I don't know if you know somebody named Rusty, but it's not me." I was like, "What the fuck?" I got baited so fucking hard, man. Like, unbelievable. I've never been baited like that before in my life. That was pretty nuts. I go to Trevor, PA frequently to off-road, so I'm already on the way. Nice, that's cool. That's pretty far, isn't it, to go off-roading? Wait, where's Trevor, PA? Was that south of Philly? Yeah, and then you stopped. Well, I was in the middle of a Mythic Plus, so I was only responding because I thought it was actually Rusty. I was like, dude, what the fuck? You're on WoW? What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, you messaged me, and I was like, oh, shit. I still speak to him all the time. It's just rare that I speak to him in WoW, because he still plays Hearthstone and shit, but he doesn't play WoW anymore. So when I saw the battle tag message thing, I was like, oh, it's just Rusty, whatever, no big deal. And then I looked at your character being online, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? And I had like so much typed out, but I pulled too many mobs, and I accidentally deleted it. Like, I pressed escape by accident. I was like, dude, you're playing a Death Knight? Oh my god, you should check out Blood, it's so much fun, shit like that. And then I deleted it, and then I was like, so you're playing WoW again? And you're like, then you said it's you. I was like, wait, what the fuck? I don't know. That's never happened to me before. That was really funny. I wonder why they don't give us proc percentages. They do. It's called real proc per minute now. You could look it up on every trinket. It should average out after a couple kills, you know, like it should be pretty obvious. You can't really get lucky with these trinkets anymore. You can get lucky with the timing of them, but you won't ever really get like a significant more, like the old trinkets. That's why the old trinkets, like the alchemy stone still uses the old proc system. That's why that's still so good, because it can proc back to back to back to back to back to back over and over again. It's just completely random. So I finally got a refund for the computer incident. Oh wow, that's a long time. Orc mischief, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, snow on the East Coast. We didn't really get much. Looks like it's pretty much done too. It's done snowing now. Roads aren't even covered, so that's probably a good thing. Let's see what happens with Philly. I don't know. They're supposed to get a lot more than we were, but I don't know. Might be over. Oh, we're definitely going to need those mobs there. Should probably have pulled them now. Yesterday we got in a really weird... I've never seen this happen, but yesterday we had a really weird situation where the... that pack was like the patrol was there both times we ran by it. I had never seen that timing happen. I don't know what happened to cause it. I guess we were slow. But the fact that it happened, I was really surprised, honestly. We couldn't pull them because the pat was there both times. It's pretty nuts. I spent £70 on a bike, and what is better? Wait, what? And what is better? Arms or Fury bikes? I have no idea. I don't know anything about bikes, man. Sorry. Not a bike aficionado, unfortunately. Been snowing here since 3 a.m. And spoke to stop in about 2 hours. We're at 4 inches so far, but had 12 hours of rain ice. Yeah, okay. That's similar to what we had, but it didn't. I don't think it ever actually rained. It's just, it's like not warm enough to melt, or it's not. It's warm enough so it just melts immediately. I mean, it's like barely 30. I meant warrior arms. Oh, Fury's. They're both pretty good, but Fury's a little bit better. This is probably the most balanced the DPS specs have ever been, so I would definitely encourage playing multiple. When a Shadow Priest has a massive spell to helm me out with healing. Oh, help you out with healing, yeah. Yeah, it's useful. When a Shadow Priest, though, that's the problem, right? Shit, I don't actually have fucking Death Grip. I tried to pull with Death Grip, but I don't actually have it up. That's funny. You're doing multiple Mythic Pluses, yes. I'll be going for about probably 4 more hours. Try to get as many in as possible. He just did it in a 22 core to stars. Nice, that's cool. Damn, bringing a Shadow Priest to a 22 core, yikes.
Beware.
Beware. It's like bugged again. The audio's fucked for some reason. Oh, this group's pretty good. The damage is really high in this group, that's for sure. It's kind of weird that the guy was being so selective about a 19, but I mean, as long as you don't wipe in this dungeon, you're definitely upgrading the key. 100, like it would be impossible to not upgrade the key if you don't wipe. And you could even wipe multiple times like we did yesterday and still have no problems with it. Like absolutely. I mean, we wiped like 4 or 5 times yesterday in that 20 and we had no problems with it. We still upgraded it. I mean, we were gonna, it was tight. If we wiped one more time, we probably wouldn't have got it, but it wasn't that bad at all. Maybe he wanted to bigger upgrade. Right, I know that's what he wanted, but it's like the difference between a 2 and a 1 is really like nothing, you know? Like you just gotta wipe or not wipe basically, so I don't know. I don't feel like anybody should realistically expect to get like a +2 in a pug. Unless it's like a 15 or something like that. We'll see though, I guess we have a chance at it. Like really the only deciding factor is just how quick everything goes, you know? There's nothing you could really do differently. Shit, see that's really bad. That's really bad. Now there's gonna be a puddle here. Fucking Christ. That's really bad. I don't think we can prevent this either, can we? Nope. Oh, a little bit. It moved a little bit, but that's not enough, really. Maybe it'll go away. No, it's not gonna go away.
Stay back, it's mine.
There we go. Alright. Going well so far. Hey, Metro, happy Wednesday. Hey, Brian, what's up, buddy? I only do pugs and I have multiple 20 pluses 2-chested. Yeah, me too. I only do pugs too. I guess I probably have double-chested 20s and stuff, but it just seems like it's all about DPS. Like, there's really nothing. Like, the only difference is how often you wipe effectively. So if you don't wipe at all, the difference between a 20 plus 2 and a 20 plus 1 is the strategy. And you're never going to really have good strategy in a pug, you know? Like, I feel like you need to be in voice communications for that. But anyway. For a weekly, for this week's Mythic Pluses, I got an Upper Kara 6. Okay. Unfortunate. What are the affixes? For a 6, there's only 1, right? But the affixes overall are Sanguine, Necrotic, and Fortified. Yeah, you're gonna have to fucking pop everything here, huh? Holy shit. Is there a 4th affix? No, that'd be crazy. 10 is where it stops.
Thieves! The manor is mine! Go away!
It's a nice little trick that I was told. If you tank him facing a different direction than where he's gonna leap to, right before he does it, you could turn your back to, like, face the direction that he's gonna leap to, and then spam the interrupt button. It won't actually work because you're not targeting. You won't be facing him when he's interrupting with the other stuff. But the second he jumps, you'll be able to do it. So it's actually a pretty good tip there. The 4th affix of 20 is having someone in your pug group that is not good at their job. Yeah, honestly, the fix is Mythic Plus score. That's the 4th affix. That's the best way to reduce it. I mean, there you see we got no stacks the first time, which is really overpowered, honestly. And only 1 stack the second time, so that's pretty good. So far, I have not seen a 6 with 2 affixes, right? First, the second affix comes in at +7. Okay, so we need, oh wow, we need 20% count. What the fuck? That's a lot of count. Yeah, see, I really don't like skipping this shit at the beginning. But it's probably better, just because you have to run out a second time if you don't. So we're going to have to pull this. Hopefully there's no patrol here. Forgotten Spirits over there, so we should be alright. Man, it heals a lot. Holy shit. Okay, so that only gave 5%, so we're gonna need like multiple packs still. I wonder if we'll even get count. Oh. Wonder if we'll even get count from this. I assume you have to, because the boss won't even spawn if you don't have count. What is the add-on for seeing people's Mythic Plus score? Just look up Raider IO add-on or something. I don't know. I don't actually know the name of it, but it's something like Raider IO add-on, something like that. You'll be able to find it. My God, this fucking shit is annoying. All right, so that gave like over 6% there, so should be good here. Here's the link. Use the search box on the top right. Enter the character name and it will search for you. Oh, you won't be able to post links. He's asking about the add-on though, not the website. It's like, yeah, you can't, for some reason. You're not allowed to post links on YouTube chat. Probably my least favorite feature about YouTube streaming, but it's not that I don't allow you to, it's YouTube doesn't allow you to, which is very strange. Such is life. Google search pulls it up immediately, yeah. I should have known better. Yeah. Guess so. I pulled one too many there, but that's fine. Yeah, I guess we'll double upgrade it. Would be nice to do the 21. These guys are pretty good. If it's not a shitty one, hopefully.
I have not survived for 10,000 years just to fall to a swarm of
Look on Radar IO, there are 4 better blood DKs than you on your realm. Top 5 is good. Thanks, man. I mean, I only pug too, so that should say something. I assume none of the other ones on the realm pug. I mean, I know one of them. He's in our guild, and he definitely does not pug. I think I'm the first and checked in a while. Nice. And you're probably the most fun one too. Thanks, man. I'm definitely the handsomest, the most handsome, most attractive man one. That's that one. That one's for sure, like 100%. Whoa. That was scary. Got hit by the bomb as we exploded. I was assuming they don't pug, right? Yeah, they definitely. Like I said, I know at least one of them, and he definitely never pugs, like ever. They only run with their group. Which it would be cool to have a group, I think, but yeah, I don't know. I actually really enjoy pugging, honestly. So it's like the ups and downs of pugging is quite fun. It's quite like it keeps you on edge, you know, or not on edge, but like keeps you on the seat of your pants. Or, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Keeps you exciting. It keeps it exciting. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, dead there. It's tough to heal through, man. This might be the hardest boss in the game to heal.
Enough! You little beasts are getting out of hand.
You might say that's the 4th affix, yeah, no doubt. Angry Keystone, what? Zorthic is #1. Yeah, that's the guy in our guild. He runs with Faxi. You'll see Faxi in the stream pretty often. I used to hanging out my pants over the seat, but hey, I understand. Yeah, exactly. You're right about that, man.
Have you vermin never witnessed such raw power? I think not.
Yeah, double upgrade. Nice. Alright, big time trinket. That's big time trinket here. Thanks for the fucking grip. Big time trinkets! A lot of gear, a lot of AP, but no trinket. Oh, he got the trinket. Oh, shit. $955 Terabon Nexus. If that guy doesn't need it, I'd love to take it. Let's see. Jeez, you are number 10 of all tanks on your realm. Thanks, man. That's pretty. That's kind of sad, considering, like I said, I only pug. Let's see. 4-piece for blood is kind of shit. Yeah, 2 pieces better. Do you use 2 T21 4? I don't even have 4 set. Yeah. So let's look at overall. Pretty good. $955 Terabon Nexus. Yeah, boy. So what's that? 10 item level upgrade? That's nice. Oh, seat. Ooh. Sweet, but no, see, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing seat. Anyway, we got an upgrade. I heard a Prop Pally solo Garathi Warbreaker the other day. That wasn't the other day. That was like 2 months ago. But yeah. It's kind of like a another cheese thing where he just kind of like exploits a mechanic that shouldn't work the way it does. How many bosses did you kill in Raid and Mythic? What, last night? We killed 5. Still need to kill Iminar. Okay, so we got a new Terabon Nexus. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's replace the old Terabon Nexus with the new one. Save. We're not using it in that set or this set, right? Okay, cool. So it's only that set. That's awesome. Get rid of this shitty Terabon Nexus. Lol, Terabon shitter. For fuck's sake, Nexus. That's awesome. So that's why I do Arc Ray, guys. That trinket is really, really good for DPS. It's for tank DPS. And it's actually not that bad single target either. It's mostly for AoE, but it's not bad single target. Congrats on the trinket. That's nice, yeah. I'm done running a 21 Dark Heart with my group. Finished on time with 2 minutes to spare. Nice, man. I'd like to get a 21 done today. Hopefully I can find one. Wednesdays are typically better than Tuesdays, so hopefully there'll be better keys today. Although I just passed. Oh, well, I don't. See, I'm not joining Discord, man. I'm not fucking joining Discord for a 21 on a fortified week. Like, come on. What do we need to say to each other? For fuck's sake, don't die, noobs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's going to be said? It's just pointless. Guess we'll do Archway again. Wait, why am I in Org? What am I doing right now? Oh, I was going to buy more food. That's right. Yeah, let's do that. I use it on Fury for AoE situations. Yeah, it's probably good for damage dealers too. They just want to hear your voice. I guess so. Okay, so let's see what's this called. There we go. And what else? People actually sell these on the auction house? Can they be sold? Maybe they can't be sold because I've never seen one on the auction house. Oh, they can be. I guess they just get bought up immediately, huh?
New shipments coming in soon.
Let's see if there's any whatever. Fish Dark Moon Dagger Maw on the auction house. Yeah, those are good prices. Buy a little bit. Very good.
If you ever need any.
Oh, we got a full group already, damn. I think my flask ran out in the middle of that dungeon too. I'm pretty sure I only had like 11 minutes on that when we started. Not sure though. What is that auction add-on? I'm not actually sure. I've been using it for so long. I think it's just called Auctioneer. Yeah, Auctionator. I think this is... Oh, yeah, no, I won't be joining Discord. $9.55 Nexus. Guess I better go run to the bathroom and take care of the problem that I have. Yeah, it's awesome, right? It's a good fucking... That's a good one. Got a good one there. And it was all... I mean, I didn't even get it. So that's cool. That's really nice. Why the bathroom? I take care of my problems at my computer. So I think they're finally starting to invite a lot of people to the alpha. I am now on my warrior 933 as arms and fury at 932. All right, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I would definitely check your clients, guys, because a lot of people seem to be getting in the alpha recently. Siler got in last night in the middle of raid, so I definitely think they're just like inviting a lot more people, and it's totally understandable why, dude. Like last week when I was on, there wasn't even fucking 50 people on the horde. There was less people on that server than literally any. I could log on to Anithema, and there would be more than 100 people on. Guaranteed, 100% more. Definitely. That's the smallest server I've ever played this video game on. Even like a fledgling private server is gonna have 100 people on. So I don't know how you can get anything tested. There are less than 50 people on my server. I doubt that. I don't believe that for a second. 50 people is not even, that's not even enough for a raiding guild. Like that would mean that there's only one raiding guild on the whole server. I just got to 965 on my Fury. I main Fury on Thrall, and I play Blood for tanking, which is why I watch Metro. Metro is the best DK. I would agree. He's pretty good. That and the Codex are your favorites, right? Oh, Terrorbound Nexus. Well, Terrorbound Nexus is really good for DPS, that's for sure. I wouldn't say it's my favorite trinket, but yeah. Like, Riftwell Codex is way better for survival. Like, overall, it's a better trinket. But Terrorbound Nexus is just way better for DPS. Are we going to summon these people or no? Hey, why does that guy have 10 million health? What? Oh, he's in bear form. My server is super low pop. Right, but 50 is not. That's like negative pop, right? That's not. There should always be like a couple hundred people online, no matter what server it is. But you need to be dramatic. Yeah, there's only 3 people online. Me and my 2 alts. This guy's in already or something? Crassus is landing. Alright, so what do we got here? Oh, this guy's enhanced, isn't he? Son of a bitch! How do I find myself in these fucking groups with enhanced shamans? Wow, this guy's got a... That's cool. As a healer, though, I don't know if that's very good. That leech, though, guys. That is so fucking leechy. It's crazy. I wish I can get that trinket. I would love to try it. Anyway. Team Ench? Oh, Team Enhanced. Yeah. No, sorry. Not a team that I want to associate with. What's his gear like? 967. So look, he's got the same gear as the hunter, right? Realistically, they have the same item level. It's probably... Yeah, realistically, they have similar gear, right? He's 0.2 million less health. It's just so silly. I don't understand why that's the case. He actually has slightly better gear than the hunter. And he has 0.2 million less. I start to suspect you don't like my teams. Something like that. Health can depend on artifact level. Not really. I mean, I understand it definitely can, but Almond Tools is BIS for Resto Druids? Well, I'm sure it is, but I mean, like, is the leech good? The reason that the trinket is so good is because it provides the secondary, or the tertiary stats. That's why that trinket is so good for 5-mans. So the stats on it, I'm sure are good, but are you going to get value out of the actual leech and all that stuff? That's what I would want to see on a, you know, somebody wearing Amethyls. But I guess, yeah, any healer is going to get benefit out of it, obviously. Avoidance, all that is so nice. Man, it's just so nuts. I can't even imagine what that would be like to play with. I think I would be unkillable with that. That's probably the best train in the game for soloing. Although it would actually be awkward because I would probably hit leech cap constantly. But with all that avoidance and Mythic Plus should be great. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the avoidance alone. Avoidance plus leech. That much of avoidance and leech. I don't know how much that even is, though. I don't think it's actually that much. But it definitely adds up.
4.
Where is my belt?
2. 1.
Yeah, so that has like 10% leech on it, probably. It's pretty crazy. 10% leech and 10% avoidance. Use a trinket from DHT. I think it's the crit stat with, yeah. Writhing Heart of Darkness, that's the name of it, yeah. Right, it's better for actual reduction. Writhing Heart of Darkness is better for actual reduction. But, Codex is better for self-healing, which is, like, plays better into Blood Decay. Why are these still alive? Why do you have to pull the second to skip them? Because if you don't, they're automatically going to aggro when you cross a threshold for the first time. They, the mobs that they're fighting get killed and then they attack us instead, you know? So if you don't do that, they'll automatically jump on you. So somebody needs to aggro them, and then once the mobs are dead, they're just dormant. They just stay there, and you can just walk right by them. I change my gear a lot depending on the situation. Yeah, me too. I wouldn't say a lot. I do it frequently, but it's not... I only have really 2 sets of gear. Hey, Acuna. What's up, buddy? How's it going? Dominic as well. What's up, man? How's it going? Well, that was stupid. Just used just used a trinket on a single mob there. It's pretty good. Too many stacks of that disease. I'm late. Usually I can rewind. Yeah, that's I turned that off, Craig. Turned that off because we had to give up a pretty important feature to have that on, so I just turned that off, and realistically the stream's better for it. It's funny. So few people rewinded that it was just like the only people who actually used it reliably were using it by accident. So many people were like replying to shit that I said like minutes before. It's kind of silly. These rats are actually pretty dangerous, and I don't know. I'm telling you, Sanguine is harder than it looks. This week was only easy because Volcanic. Volcanic is definitely the easiest to fix, if you ask me. Sanguine's not bad, but some packs it can be really annoying. I've done that. It's embarrassing. Yeah, exactly. It kind of just baits people into doing it, so I figured might as well turn it off, gain some benefit anyway. So now there should be like almost no delay, especially if you live on the East Coast, United States. Should be like literally 0 delay. It's as close to real time as you're gonna get, I think. I have 6 sets. Nice. Did the camera trick work? I had already fixed it, so yeah, it did work. But thanks for the tip. I fixed it yesterday. This week is on tanks and healers with the fixes. Would you say so? I guess necrotic, I guess, but what the hell's going on here? What is happening? I'm literally stuck. There we go. Why is this marked with a blue? Kiting and necrotic, yeah. Okay, this is a disaster. Spark this up. These weeks of fixes are not a factor at bosses. Right, definitely. I wouldn't say it's any easier than most fortified weeks, but it's definitely a lot. I don't know. Necrotic can be bad for some bosses, though, I would say. Yeah, obviously, Sanguine does nothing for bosses. No, Tyrannical is, yeah, definitely the main reason. I love seeing that. That's always funny. Especially when it's not a bad thing. Sometimes it can be a bad thing and it's not funny, but... So where's this ghost at? It's in there, yeah, okay. First boss in Maw with necrotic, yeah. There's some bosses can be really dangerous with necrotic, man. 100%. And we'll AMS. Double absorb, very good. No stacks currently. Doesn't actually do necrotic, so pretty much easy mode. I'd love to be able to join you in a run sometimes. Sweet, yeah. Well, if you have a key, let me know. Any boss fight with ads? Ads have a 100% chance to add. Yeah, exactly. How's it going, man? Oh wait, is that for real? Bosses only have a 50% chance? That makes sense, because I had one like randomly reset before. I had like 8 stacks, and I was just, the boss was smacking me, and it just reset like from 10 seconds. It just never applied again, and I couldn't figure out why that was. Does it say that? How do you know that? How do I not know that? I guess is a better question. I never knew that. That's crazy. Fortified and Tyrannical staying in BFA confirmed. I don't know why every other week is still going to be. That's not confirmed at all. Did you not listen to what they said? They said that they were considering making those baseline instead of the regular stuff where they increase the health or whatever. I don't know. I have to listen to it again, but if it's true, it's huge. Well, it is true. I just never really put 2 and 2 together. I always just assumed I was like parrying or dodging or something. I have many keys actually. I don't know how to get a hold of you in game. Gotcha. Oh, my name's Metro Haha on Firetree, so should be pretty easy.
Stay back. It's mine.
Yeah, the best way to do it if you want to make a group for like a 20 or something like that, just start the group and let me know what the name of it is and I'll join it. After this we could discuss. They just changed it to be the first affix instead of the level 10 affix. So that's that there wasn't a difficulty cliff. No, they also it also sounded like, at least to me, I don't know. I guess I don't know. You're right. I don't know. I have to rewatch it. I'm not exactly sure what was said, but to me it sounded like something else. Why are these mobs not coming? Oh, this is still on fucking overall from the last 100 years. Awkward. Nobody even brought that up, huh? That's funny. To me, it sounded like they said they were getting rid of the scaling element too. So that necrotic, or whatever, fortified and tyrannical were going to be the challenge of the dungeon, not like it increasing in strength every dungeon. Every level or whatever. I don't know, like I said, it's whatever. I'm not gonna worry about that shit until it's actually live. So we could actually test shit on the alpha. I have no interest in even thinking about that, because it's very likely gonna change. I don't see them keeping the system exactly as it is now. Okay, let's kill these, please.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thieves! The manor is mine!
I thought they removed the percent increase. That's what I heard, but I don't know for sure. That's what I heard when I listened to it, was that they were removing the element where the health increased on everything, and like the baseline difficulty was just gonna be tyrannical or fortified. So like on tyrannical, the trash would get progressively harder, but the bosses wouldn't, and on fortified, the other way around. Or did I say it the other way around by accident? Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, we can just what key do you have, by the way, though? I have multiple tunes, but I'm checking now. Gotcha. I'll only want to do like a 19 or higher, so. But I'm sure you have at least one, right? What the fuck? Alright. So far, so good. Why did they make enhancements so terrible for AoE and have poor survivability? Well, based on the Q&A, it sounds like they think that they balanced around that. It was talked about with Priest, but the problem is similar to Enhance. And I don't really know what to say about that. It's kind of not very impressive to hear from a developer. It's kind of weird. But yeah, he was like, you don't want to give. It's like everybody. Basically, he said everybody complained about homogenization, so we don't want every class to have the same type of defensives. It's like, what? Okay, well that's fine, but they have to have a defensive, surely. I don't know. I guess I understand both points, but it's kind of a weird thing. You can't really win that argument, right? Because like both are pretty important. Keeping things unique is important, but when the thing is unique for being really bad, like really inept at what it does, then that's not a good thing either, I would say. Oh, reset. I'm dead. Is that an Arms Warrior? Whirlwind Mortal Strike. Yeah, it is. Arms Warrior. I guess there's always going to be the best and worst. There is, but you'd expect the best and worst to not be so clear-cut. Well, no, that's not even true. That's not even accurate. Either way, you'd expect the best to not have like dozens of defensive CDs, and the worst to have none. That's the thing, right? Like, Resto Druid and Holy Paladin have like 4 or 5 different reductions. Shadow or Holy Priest, literally 0. They have no damage reduction. How is that possible? How do you feel like that's well made? I don't know. I just don't feel like that's like I totally understand the whole homogenization thing, but it just doesn't really add up. Like that's not that is not a logical thing, you know. You can't have no defensive CD in 2018. Like, you're not going to be competitive if that's the case. Anyway, so that's a problem, if you ask me. Priest or Monk Healer for 13? Neither. Yeah, it sucks because Priest literally can't go high without his... Yeah, and the cloak is going away in BFA, right? The only defensive elements... Wow, okay. The only defensive elements they have are not actually staying in BFA. So it's like, well, what are they going to do? I don't know. I'm not sure how they're going to handle that. It's a bit scary. Yeah, and 13 doesn't really matter.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very true. Hopefully the Azurite gear will have some bonuses. Oh, it definitely will. I mean, it definitely will. But we don't know what those are yet, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm very excited for that Azurite. I really hope that we start getting closer to 120 content on the alpha. It's really fun right now, but I can't help but feel like I'm wasting my time partially. Because I feel like things are not worth examining until you're actually max. And the problem with it is not only that we're not max, but in dungeons we're fucking 110 only. And it's scaling us to 160, which is like terrible. It's like nobody is going to be 160 when this expansion comes out. The only people who are going to be 160 are people who level after the expansion's been out for a while. So, like who are leveling from WoD through Legion then into BFA. You know, not people who have played. Like 160 is like Emerald Nightmare gear. So that's like 850 item level pretty much. Nobody's going to be that when that shit comes out. I don't know. How's been the 4th, 5th nor'easter this month? Yeah, it's pretty much, we got no snow at all, but the area, like Philadelphia area, is what I was concerned about. Bro, I'm a noob that just tries to outgear the content. Nice. Well, there's no reason you can't push yourself and improve. It's just a mind state. Doesn't require hours of physical exercise or something. Dimitri, what's up, man? How's it going? That's a crazy ass name. I'm not gonna try to say the last name there. Maybe they're planning to fill in the gaps between class balance. Oh, I mean that's what legendaries are meant to be, right? So they definitely plan on doing that. It's just, you know, it doesn't, like, I don't know, like the base kit is important. Like, I don't know. We'll see. Talking about it now is really frivolous. Borderline embarrassing, honestly. For me to be saying these, like, voicing these concerns about stuff that likely will happen. You know what I mean? Like, especially, like, it's one thing to be like, oh, well, it is this way currently. Why would it change? You know, that's one thing. But this is definitely, we're definitely getting new stuff with those Azerite gear pieces. So, very likely they'll add something that will make priests more defensive. Anyway, I hope they add something for Holy Paladin because the damage on the alpha is really bad. Oh, would you say so? I wouldn't say it's bad. It's that bad. I mean, it's a huge damage nerf compared to what they have, but I still find them higher than the other healers. I mean, I made a video on it. Did you check it out? I think you saw it, right? Lol, the boosted characters are 870. Right, that's exactly right. I mean, maybe that's where you're at. It might actually be 870, actually. That makes sense. It's hard to quantify because, like, it's based on a scale that doesn't exist anymore, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really compare the new gear item level squish to the current gear unless you compare it to the raid exactly. You know, like, if you have an exact raid that it is, then it makes sense, but there's not really any gear like that, so it's hard to compare. But yeah, realistically, it's probably a boosted item level character. So you're like around 870. Holy Paladin Legion is out of control in DPS? Right, I would agree with that. They definitely need a nerf, and they're getting one, but I think they still do pretty good damage. All crap keys at the moment and nothing in your level? Gotcha. Yeah, that's fine, man. We could definitely, like I said, I'll, so if you want, like, the Patreon has some incentives for this, but if you want to run regularly with me, there's incentives in the Patreon, but otherwise, if anybody has, like, a 19 or a 20 that they're looking to pug and is on Horde US, then, yeah, I would happily run it with you. Don't mind running with viewers, but I can't, like, run keys that I don't need, you know? Unless, there's something in it for me, let's put it that way, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that was a mess. Anyway. I'll check it out. The priest one, but disc, you can't compare damage with other healers. Now, I made a Holy Paladin one, too. That went live on Monday. The Holy Paladin just doesn't offer insane DPS. Their toolkit is insanely good as well. So the DPS nerf won't hurt them. Well, one way or the other, it's a nerf, but I don't think it's really that substantial. Like, I was able to do over 1,000 damage on a 1-minute encounter without any add-ons or any setup, like custom setup at all. Like, I can't customize my gear, right? So obviously on live, if you had really bad gear, you wouldn't be able to do very good damage as a Holy Paladin. But if you had really good gear, you'd be able to, like, effectively double your DPS, right? So it's like, you know, you got to take those things into account. So it's definitely a big damage nerf. Like, they're no longer insanely overpowered right now. But I think at 120 with proper gear customization and potentially Azerite gear, I think they'll still easily... Because it's not really even like... No matter what they do, if they were going to nerf Holy Paladin damage, they need to remove the talents for it. That'll be the problem. It won't actually be like spell coefficients or really anything else. It'll be all about the talent, whatever that's called. I can't remember the name of it now. There's really 3 talents actually for it. They will scale with the right stats. They may have a nerf. Too early to tell you. as holy now you can do at least 500k. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You'll I think you'll be able to match that. Like I said, I was able to do. I think it was like one. I mean, you can check the logs in that video. I could see more about it. I think I was doing like I know I broke over 1k at one point. For the most part, I was doing like about 300 damage on real bosses that were taking like about 1.5 to 2 minutes, and that was like completely like deer in the headlights, like having to relearn how to play the spec because I have no add-ons, and again, no gear customization whatsoever. So, yeah. Wrong direction. Whoopsies. I hope they will add the possibility to cut. Yeah, that would be nice, but they probably won't do that until you can get over 120. Like once, okay, why am I dead already? Once 120's like the cap, they usually make you start from like 100 and whatever for like a build or two. For like the first build that you can get to 120, they'll make you level with the pre-mades, and then like a week or couple weeks later, they'll allow you to transfer your characters, but they'll start at 110, obviously, right? And then after that, the next thing will be they'll allow you to make 120 templates. So it's like you either level your own character to 120 to test that, or you can make 120 templates instead. That's usually how it goes. That's how it went with WAD and Legion both, so I'd expect the same. But realistically, we have to see 120 first. You have to be able to get to 120 first, and then they'll make it so you could transfer your characters to level to 120, and then they'll eventually make 120 templates. Yeah, just like in Legion, yeah. Why are we battle? What? I don't. Just res. I don't know. People like this. I don't know. Confusing. I would not res somebody when they're literally like 100 yards away from the release point. Grabbing snacks and thinking of the lore fact of the day. Yeah, good shit, man. That's funny. We out. Oh shit, that's bad. Well, let's see if we can snipe this out of here. Run, 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 run. Alright, that works out pretty well, I guess. Could be a little farther back. Hopefully this won't aggro anything. I think we'll be alright here. I'll get the next one then. Alright, that went well. I'm just itching to see the Azrite gear bonuses with all the gear it is replacing. I'm so excited to see how much they expand on it. Yeah, me too. I'm really excited for it. I mean, think about how well legendaries were done. Like, I know legendaries suck if you don't have them, but once you have them, it's really fun, actually. Switching out legendaries frequently is actually really fun. So I think this is going to be a sign of really good things to come. I'm really excited for that. We better use everything here. This is a pretty tough pack. Okay, stop spamming the fucking Argus portal. I'm definitely really excited. Hopefully, we'll see it maybe this week, but I don't think we'll see it this week. Maybe next week, but I really want to keep playing my Death Knight, but currently on the alpha, there's not really much point to it. I think I'm probably just gonna start doing it for fun though. Like, I've seen mostly all the classes I want to see, so I just need to get some stuff, some footage for them. But after that, it's kind of just nothing really left to do on there. Hey, new viewer, do you choose to play an orc for functionality? It's just personal preference mostly. I made this character when I was not thinking I was ever going to play him seriously. And I really like the way orcs look with plate gear on. So, but yeah, realistically, if I was serious about, like, I don't know. I'm pretty serious about the game, which is ironic. But if I was even more serious about the game, I would switch to Blood Elf, of course. How you doing, Mads? What's up, man? How's it going? Alexandros Morgraine once met a troll who followed the Scarlet Crusade named Zebra Hex Zabra. It's one of the direct Darien Morgraine to Naxxramas in the comic book. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, Delta, I would definitely recommend going Blood Elf if you're serious about Mythic Plus. Because the extra silence can be the reason that you do or do not wipe. And especially as a Blood Death Knight, you have so many ways to interrupt. It's one of the best things about Blood DKs. They have so many ways, and they have ways that they can interrupt things that most other people can't interrupt. Pretty much Death Grip is the answer. Like, they have things that can only be interrupted with Death Grip. So that plus Arcane Torrent would be really actually quite overpowered. But I don't know. I've gotten really attached to my character being an orc, so. On EU, it was a Blood Elf, though, and it really made a big difference for challenge modes when we did challenge modes together. What? Torrent's best tank plus AoE stun and bonus HP? Nah, yeah, it sounds like it's important, but the HP is not. You definitely want to be Blood Elf if you're serious about Mythic Plus. High Mountain Torrent would be really good, though, for the mobility. But for Mythic Plus, like, you don't, like, the extra, the small amount of health that you gain would not be enough to equate for it. The AoE stun would help. It would definitely be better than Orc, but the best overall would be Blood Elf. If anything could be a Blood Elf, you want to be a Blood Elf for Mythic Plus. Take into account how much they have learned in Legion with the legendary system, artifact weapons. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They've really come a long way with this game, and they're learning a lot quicker, which is really, I'm really impressed by that. Wow, I don't think I even hit them with that. That's unfortunate. I used the trinket and it didn't even hit anybody. Used it way too far away. That's unfortunate. Wow, it's so weird, man. Like, sometimes you don't even need to interrupt those mobs. It's so bizarre. I don't know about all that. Oh boy. Let's interrupt that with grip.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we definitely need to save AMS for the bats here. I made that mistake last time we did this, and it almost caused a big problem.
Beware.
Usually I would use AMS to get some extra runic power from these purple swirls, but we won't do that because I need to make sure I can drop stacks if I need to. Luckily we got pretty lucky last time. Luckily we got lucky. Luckily. Super lucker. As they say. AMS or Vamp Blood for that. And yeah, we'll kill these bats and then we'll try to drop. Should be alright to do so. We might not even need Vamp Blood for it, or AMS for it, but we'll use it anyway. Give us some assurance. And the boss will probably be dead before it's a problem again. Realistically, it should be anyway.
Beware.
Dead chat, yeah. Seems to be the way of it anymore.
Beware.
Cycle like really hard on viewers too. Every time I look over, it's like up and down 10 to 15. 85, 68, 79, 63, 82. So I don't know. People really, I don't know. I'm not sure what to say about that actually. Alright, we need 2% count, so we'll kill the pack at the front there and we'll be done. Very good. This worked out pretty well. Easy upgrade. I'm in a Mythic Plus. I'll talk soon. Alright, man. Yeah, that's probably another thing. A lot of people are actually playing. Sometimes they're playing the game. Sometimes they're at work. Sometimes their fingers have been damaged from playing Blood Death Knight so much that you're spamming Blood Boil too often. You know, stuff like that. So you can't always type, right? I mean, if your damaged fingers are keeping you from typing, then I totally understand that. Makes complete sense to me. And that snow was pretty pitiful, though. It's like literally didn't even cover the streets. I'm eating nuggets. Oh my god, you fucking son of a bitch with your nuggets. Well, this has been pretty good so far. An hour and a half, we already got 2 dungeons in. Oh shit, there's no mobs. Let's get the spirit actually. This actually works out relatively well. This will give us exact count, won't it? Let these guys interrupt first. JK. Let the hunter interrupt first, or last, I guess. This is not gonna, yeah, this is gonna give us perfect, yeah. We're gonna be slightly overcount, but.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I have not survived for 10,000 years.
They're not from McDonald's, so they must be healthy. Yeah, that must be the case. No, yeah, chicken's good for you, man. I'm subscribed to the low carb shit, man, I'm telling you. But of course, most nuggets are gonna have breading, so not really low carb.
Have you vermin never witnessed such raw power?
Oh my god, this looks like a disaster. What the fuck? I don't worry about my diet at all. Yeah, no, I know most people don't. Whoa, hey Gizmo, what's up, man? Long time no see. What have you been up to? I'm thin. Nice, cool. Yeah, I know a couple of people who are like overly skinny without any effort. Siler's one of them. Morgraine's another. What have you been up to, Gizmo? I'm playing a lot of SCP Secret Lab. Oh, that's cool. What is that? Did you? Yeah, I guess you cleared out 11 of 11, right? Well, just Death Strike to heal your fingers. That's true. You could do that. Wow, we have 4 reses. That's crazy. Wait, we have 21 deaths? What the fuck? When did that happen? What the fuck happened that we have 21 deaths? The shamans died 6 times? When does this happen? I remember a couple mistakes here and there, but they've all been out of combat, I guess, because we have 4 reses left. We had 4, now we used 2, but it's weird. Yeah, I got World 27 or 72 or something. Been some time now. Gotcha. That's cool.
I think not.
Leveling my alts for Mage Tower as well. Only got my Monk Healer left. Oh, that's pretty cool. Do I even want to watch the new episode of Classic Cast? Oh God, what could it be on at this point? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really see what there is to talk about. So I don't think I spoke to you since the whole Alex Central Blizzard thing. Did you? I assume you've seen that. I don't know how to feel about that. It's a weird situation there. Okay, what do we got here? We got a cloak. Useless. Oh, I-21. Yeah, watch some of his, yeah. It was clear from the start there's nothing to talk about. Yeah, exactly. So the episode with Nixium was great. Yeah, it's cool. I'm gonna actually put long pants on real quick. Be right back. Actually, we should fly out there. It's not like we really need to fly out there, but should do it real quick. It's over there. All right. Rip cam. I'm putting it. I just need to change. So stop this. What is happening? All right. Whatever. Guess I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay, let's see. Legion Alpha? What? Why are you talking about that?
What brings you here? Till next we meet.
Wow, even the car is melting. There was snow on my car, and I was like, fuck, I guess I actually made some preparations to have more time for tomorrow to clean out the car before work, and now it's like it's already pretty much all melted. Oh, the map was fucked. Yeah, I don't know, that happens all the time. It's not a, it's like something wrong with my hard drive. I think I need to get new yeah, I need to get some upgrades. Although now that we seemingly fixed the FPS issue, I don't know, and alpha actually, like the beta, whatever, the BFA alpha runs so well, maybe I don't need to upgrade. The recommended is only like a slight downgrade from what I have now, but I just feel like it's not working. I wouldn't mind, I don't know. I probably don't need new parts. Definitely could use a better hard drive though. probably my biggest point of hindrance. We haven't had a sponsor in a while, guys. It's been a while. Stuck at 30. Feels like it's been ages. So it turns out the supervisor plays WoW. Oh, he mains Enhancement Shaman. For fuck's sake. He's probably like 940 though or some shit. Or I meant to say 840, but everybody I've ever met who plays WoW, that other than like Rusty and the guys that I kind of like grew up in WoW with, they were all always noobs. It was pretty funny. Like realistically, even they were pretty noobs. Like now, I don't know. It's hard to tell because they all have like real jobs and probably like wives and shit now. But yeah, at this point, like they're not even my peers. Like they wouldn't even be my peers at this point. I'm sure they can still play the game competitively if they had the time for it. But like, I don't know. Enhance OP, yeah. We got Enhance in this group. I mean, he did well. The damage isn't terrible. It's not as bad as I make it sound, but it's just... Let's take a look. Oh, well, we didn't actually reset from last time, did we? Yeah, no. Well, anyway, he was the lowest damage out of all 4 of the other damage dealers in the last 2 runs. So I think this says everything you need to see. Even though it's kind of fucked up because it shows the other people from the other run. This is everything you need to see, right? Crash Lightning is still his second on damage, and he still barely did 1.4 million. I mean, he did less than I did, but that's over the course of 2 dungeons.
I've got this one.
You gotta reset this shit. Anyway. Okay, I-21 shouldn't be too bad at all. I'm gonna take it real slow. The first boss can be somewhat dangerous. But realistically, won't be too bad.
There is a turtle of massive size inhabiting Deepbeard's Cove. Bring me the shell so that we can investigate its legendary toughness.
These fucking quests are so funny, man. Bring me the shell. I want to move this slightly down further. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's perfect. Not the strongest AoE, but yeah, they're, well, I wouldn't say probably the strongest single target, but they're in good shape for single target, no doubt. But for 5-mans, they fucking suck. So what are we doing? Oh, I have lead, I guess. Stormy Bear. AFK. Siler's back playing Enhance. He's fucking crushing it.
3, 2, 1.
He was actually top damage on a couple fights last night. Pretty good. Service with a smile. Beyond the Staples Center, you could see America with its tired, poor, avenging disgrace. Peaceful, loving youth against the brutality. Plastic existence. A dear dance, invitation of peace. War staring you in the face. Dressed in black, with a helmet. Trainal appropriate for the malcontents. Further this propulsion malcontents. I love System of a Down, man. They are probably the band that gets me the most energized. Some Mars Volta songs can do it, but for the most part, Mars Volta is like more like, feels more melodic than it is energetic. Whereas System like always gets me excited. Bless you. Thanks, ma'am. Yeah, I don't know. I have a bit like a... I feel like I'm battling a slight head cold. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Just have like strange bouts of sneezing and problems with nasal things. I don't know. Kind of strange. Where's the damage on this pack? What the fuck? We even have like the druid doing crazy damage. These mobs are taking forever to die. It's kind of weird. Let's go double here.
Intruders. They will not get far.
I'm pretty excited for March Madness to resume tomorrow. Won't be tomorrow night. Won't be till tomorrow night. So I'll hopefully get everything I want out of it. I don't have to worry about not being able to watch it because of work. Luckily, I had last Thursday off. It just kind of worked out that way. It was like a nice little thing. And then if everything, hopefully, I don't know. We'll see what happens this weekend. It's gonna be tough with my dad's surgery there, but I will see. Maybe we'll be able to stream. These mobs have a lot of health for some reason. I feel like the trash is taking very long to die. Did they reset? Oh wow, that sucks. What the fuck? We just full wiped on that? That's crazy. Is it serious with your dad? Hopefully not. We'll see. It could be, but I don't think it is currently. I don't know. The thing that really upsets me is that it's just skin cancer, so like, you know, fully treatable. But he's had it 3 times now where the treatments have been given and it goes away and then it always comes back. But the problem is, like this time, it's like the treatments are so far between. Like, you know, he had it started developing again last summer. And he didn't want to do anything about it because my mom had broken her leg and all that, you know. So that's on him, unfortunately. But regardless, like it's been almost a year now since it resurfaced. And I don't know. I've been told that this condition is a dangerous one. So I don't know. It doesn't seem like the right timeline has been followed for treating cancer, you know. I feel like you should treat it faster than this. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out in a couple months or something. We won't know anything until it potentially shows up again. Or I think like now that it's happened so many times, I think they're gonna start doing like a scan every couple months or something like that. I'm not actually sure, but.
Get out of the way.
Let's see. Love the group interrupt Weekora. Where can I get this? Check out a guy named Naga. N-N-O-G-G-A on WOG.io. He makes some of the best Weekors you're ever gonna find.
Beware. Useless, all of you.
He has that. You can find it there for that Weekor. Damn, or do something useful. Wait, what do you mean, or do something useful?
Beware. Get my
Yeah, that sucks.
You can't stop.
Oh, that's the spirit. Yeah. In my ass. Wait, what's going on? Confused. What are we talking about? Okay, then I'm gonna start developing a cure for cancer, Lyle. Right. Oh, you're saying or do something useful because he said pray. I get you. Yes. this. You don't need to do anything. I'm busy studying useless stuff in that match. Don't worry about it. Nobody has to do anything. Watch the stream. That's all I need you guys to do. And sponsor if you're not sponsored, by the way. Let's talk about something happy. My girlfriend bought M&Ms. Oh, that's cool. What kind of M&Ms? Actually, that's not good at all, man. M&Ms are not good for you. Watch harder, guys. Watch harder. Yeah, exactly. My girlfriend bought me. Oh wait. Yeah, Gizmo don't have one of those. M&Ms, Craigasm. Yeah. Normal M&Ms. It's probably for the best. No stuns? Hey there, guys, it stuns? Hello? Nobody has any stuns? Okay, can I get this spell, please? No? Anyway. Let's see. Let's talk about something sad. I don't have a girlfriend. Yeah, exactly. That's not sad. That's a good thing if you ask me. Unless she plays Blood DK, I wouldn't even want to waste my time right now. Except if they are peanut butter M&Ms. Yeah, those are actually pretty good, to be honest. Any peanut butter or anything is actually quite good. I still want to have some organs that function properly until I'm in the 30s, so only one pack for 2 people. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. We need to find you a sexy healer. That'd be cool. Yeah. Nah, I don't really. Honestly, like, the doctor I work with tried to hook me up the other day, man. It was kind of awkward. It was actually really awkward. This girl was like, I don't know. She was alright. She was like a 6 maybe. She was okay. Definitely like in my league, let's put it that way. And she was like complaining about like a really bad breakup that she had a couple months ago and how the guy's like completely destroying her life afterwards, and that she's like, she feels like she really needs help moving on. And he's like, so I can't remember how he said it, but he's like, so this is George. I think that's what he said. So this is George. He's a pretty good guy, like saying shit like that, like trying to hook me up with her. And I was just like, dude, I knew you were gonna fucking say that. Like, as soon as she said that, I knew you were gonna say that. And he kept, like, the three of us were working, you know, the two of us were working on her, so it was like I couldn't say what I wanted to say. But then later he brought it up again, and he's like, yeah, did you talk with her after? I was like, no, dude, I didn't. Like, come on, man. That shit's so fucking awkward. Like, come on. I'm not gonna like hit on a girl whose mouth is propped open with fucking instruments in it. Like, come on, that's just weird.
3,
anyway.
2, 1.
Well, that was another thing. It's like she's sitting here like complaining about how shitty her fucking ex-boyfriend is, and I'm just like, and he's like he would never do that to you, and I was like, yeah, I would. Like, I just don't want any part of that, man. Like, I don't have time for that kind of drama. I really don't have time for that kind of drama, man. But like, you could tell like a girl like that is she's gonna attract that kind of drama. Like, you don't, something like that doesn't just happen randomly. Like, you have to expect it, you know? So anyway, she said that, I guess it's more pertinent to tell you exactly why she was having problems. So what was happening was, she used to live with this guy, and the house that they lived in now, wow, okay, it's bad. I might die here. Ooh, I got lucky. The house that they used to live in is now occupied solely by him, and her belongings and her cat still live there, and he won't let her get them, apparently, according to her, which I don't necessarily believe because that's illegal. But anyway, according to her, he will not let her in the house to get them. So Megadon was like, oh, just call the SPCA and they'll be forced to let you into the house because it's animal abuse or something like that. He was basically trying to convince her to trick the SPCA into letting them break into the house. And I was just sitting here listening to this, and then he tries hooking me up with her, and I was like, dude, I don't want any fucking part of this shit. I don't want any fucking part of this. I have streaming time. What's up, man? So I heard you broke with your boyfriend. Wanna bang? Yeah, exactly. Sup, girl? I'm a YouTuber. That's what I should have said, but I didn't. I said it was just so fucking awkward because I think she was expecting me to hit on her after that happened. Like, so, like, we did the procedure. Whatever happened. He kept like telling her to talk to me basically, and I was just laughing awkwardly. And then after it was over, he left the room. He's like, "All right, you'll get her scheduled for the next appointment." So it was literally just me and her in the room, and I think she was like expecting me to say something or something. And I was like, all right, so when's good for your next appointment? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's up, buddy? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. It's just weird. I don't know. I really don't want any part of that. Wow, that's awkward. Yeah, basically. He was like really trying to hook me up. It was, I don't know. I'm gonna leave the room. Don't bang. Yeah, well, that's, I don't know. It was like, it wasn't like that, but he was like, he was making big plays. Let's put it that way. Okay. Wow, I have fucking 15 stacks already. No, now I'm fucked. I have 18 now. Or 16 now. Actually happened to me 3 months ago, yeah. You just can't let go of that pussy. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, we're gonna wipe here. Hey, when people push things so they happen and then they're stuck in the middle. Yeah, it's like I appreciate what he's doing, but he doesn't realize, like me. He doesn't know who I am, basically. You know what I mean? Like, he knows who I am, but he doesn't know my interests. It's just funny. It was more funny than anything, I guess, but it just got awkward really quick. She's pretty cute though, but it's like whatever. No time. Oh my god, these fucking, I feel like our, well, I guess people aren't actually here, but I feel like our trash DPS is terrible. Shit takes like so long to die. It's so difficult. I guess I really should put the cloak on. I just really can't be asked dropping that much item level for fucking a fix. I would pull more, but the healer's not actually here, so I'm a bit worried about that. Pshfee. What's up, man? How's it going? What's up, buddy? Why is this thing so far away? I'm gonna die. Why is this fucking thing so far away? I'm dead. I'm really confused. Why is this so fucking far away? Eyes trash. Such a mess. I guess this is gonna be what like Tolgador is like though. It's just like a bunch of fucking AoE fodder over and over again. Every pack is just trash. Actual trash. It's kind of weird. Pretty good damage though. How much of that is Terabon Nexus? A good amount, really. Pretty good amount. 7% or yeah, over 15% was trinkets. Pretty nice. Ah, did I just fucking double stun on that? God damn it. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Okay, so what's everybody up to, huh? Let's get this chat going here, guys. Can't be asked in silence. What's everybody's favorite country? Christopher Bergman, what's up, man? How's it going? Trying to get people for my new 15. Nice. Having fun in LFR. Oh, yeah. That's cool. Favorite country is USA. You fucking racist. Probably Canada. Okay. North Korea for sure. Not even up to discussion. Yeah, I guess that's a pretty good one, right? They have a lot of cool, unique policies over there. Maga. You mean the Naga? Yeah, they're cool. Nathan's Lair? Yeah, that's a good one. Australia, that one's not bad. I've heard good things about that one. That's where Thor's from, right? He's from Australia? Guy who plays Thor, that is? Guy who used to play Thor. Did you know he's no longer going to play Thor? He's done. He actually is considering retiring from acting. Surprising, but... But what is more revealing about that is that they're actually done with like 3 films. Like, they're so far in advance with filming the fucking Marvel universe there that like that dude is like, it's just crazy. They're like 3 full films ahead of where we are, like where the viewer is. Does he die in Infinity Wars? No, he doesn't die. There's another Avengers film after Infinity Wars, and that's already been filmed. So Infinity Wars was like filmed in like 2015 probably, based on that. But yeah, there's a whole nother Avengers that is filmed already that won't be out for like another year, and he's fulfilled his contractual obligation for it. I thought at least one Avenger was dying, and maybe I misread it. Then it could be that he dies in it. Australia. Every animal only thinks about killing you there. That's true. I wouldn't say everyone, but I mean, there's definitely some that don't. My vote is for Captain America. Oh yeah, you don't like him? Well, my wife is I'm Canadian. Nice. Same. My wife is I'm Canadian at all. If they follow the comics, Avengers will die in the next one. Oh damn. All of them? Dude, is white bread? Oh, you don't like, you're saying that he's white bread boring. Gotcha. He's brown bread, bruv. As Harry might say. That means dead. Means he's gonna die. Where's the... It's on that one. Bruv. I haven't spoken to Harry in a while. I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but if they follow the comics, I know who's died. Well, you couldn't... Oh, I don't know. Maybe others won't want you to spoil it. But it's not like it's not spoiled. It's a comic book. It's already been written like dozens of years ago, right? Well, anyway, I brought it up because I was surprised to hear that he was no longer going to be in the films. So I guess he either dies, maybe he hearts, or maybe he just AFKs. I don't know. And maybe he switches to a different blood, like a blood DK instead of fucking a warrior. He's playing a warrior currently, right? So you should probably switch to blood DK. Metro, can you post a link to the bug from last night's raid? I can, but I'm in the middle of something. If you remind me after this, I can. But DK Thor would be cool. Yeah, well, he'd be a lot stronger, right? He Hearthstone's back to his own realm. Yeah, I think that's what actually happens, honestly. I saw an article about that. I didn't know if it was true or not, though. Man, I fucking hate being this slow. It's so annoying. Really wish we could be High Mountain Torrens. That would solve a lot of problems for the Blood Death Knight. Oh, sorry, Ezekiel, what's up? Hi, Metro. How was the raid last night? I guess it was good, but realistically, it wasn't as good as it could have been. We had a pretty bizarre bug when we got to Aeonir that really fucked us like real hard. This should be interesting with these ads coming. Actually, are they coming? No, they're still pretty far away. But I'm still probably not going to actually be able to reset stacks before they do come. JK. Anyway, Thor can't be a DK because of the lightning. It could be an enhanced shaman. Yeah, that's true. Weebs Dan's game. What does that mean? You mean WoW? I don't know much about. I don't know anything about whatever Weeb is, but is it like a spec? I don't really care about superheroes. I'm an anime girl. Ah, right. Yeah, that's what you're referring to. Well, I watched Pokemon as a kid, so I guess I'm a weeb too. Yeah, exactly. Check out YouTube's Every Patch Breaks the Game on Tom Rosser's channel. Good work. I got all these messages from a couple people here. Man, it feels like we've gotten a lot done in this 2 hours so far. Again, I didn't actually hit them with the fucking trinket. This is actually going to be really tough. We probably should not have pulled these. This is probably going to be the hardest part of the dungeon. We should have skipped them. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the hardest part of the dungeon. Oh my god, this is so bad. Well, we killed one at least. That's actually quite surprising. Really, I just need these guys to not attack me. If they could attack other people, it would make this a lot easier, but I'm dead here. No, we managed to reset, but... What a fucking mess. Oh, and now we aggroed that? Well, that's bad. That's GG. Why can I not target this thing? I guess it's not the end of the world, but it's definitely not going to help the whole situation here. Gotta get him to do one of his mechanics. Stay away from me! No! We actually killed it though. I guess that's pretty cool. We are all weebs inside? Maybe. Shit looks like 5 for the first time, but not wiping, yeah. Well, we have mob count. Look like we won't be upgrading this one. Wait, why is that guy still dead?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You killed my son! Your punishment is death.
I like that. I forgot about the sun thing. I like this fight. It's cool.
Beware. Before the rising tide. Beware. Will sweep you away.
I wonder what like the best strategy for this is. I always like to move them like every set or something. I don't know. Gotta look how like super serious people do this fight. Move him after this mechanic. Seems like the best choice.
Pity you cannot survive without air. Beware.
This is a pretty tough fight though. There's a lot of damage taken in this fight. And there's a lot of the whole movement mechanic is really difficult to deal with. Another death. See, like me out here putting that quake there is definitely not helping anybody. Just got 2 pieces, 2-piece set on my demon hunter, so I finally switch all my talents. Oh, gotcha, cool. I've heard good things about that spec. It's probably very good for 5-mans. So now we'll move after the quake. Oh my god, and we aggroed a bird too? You guys are on your own, man. I can't fucking tank that shit.
Beware. Crashing waves comes the quake. Pity you cannot survive without air. Beware. Will sweep you away.
Even on the okay, hold on. Let's not read comments right now. I'm like not even taking damage though for some reason.
Waves comes the quake.
I am now.
Beware.
Oh, this absorb is probably not helping. So I wonder if that's even doing anything. I think we'll be alright here because we're gonna have rune weapon back up soon. Doesn't matter, timer's gone. Hashtag see a timer. Oh, the rune weapon broke the trap. Holy shit, that's rip.
Beware.
Wow, the fucking rune weapon broke the trap. What a joke. Yeah, if we wipe because of the seagull, I'm gonna be really fucking pissed. Good thing we didn't. Okay, anyways, let's see. It's better in every way, yeah. Even on raid boss fights, I get out DPS by a few hundred K. Oh, really? Hey, Yedimus, what's up, man? How's it going? Interesting stuff there. That might be one of the strangest versions of that fight I've ever gone through. That lightning blast does a lot of damage. Okay. Every single one's going to have to get interrupted. Holy shit. That is a lot of damage. This dungeon's pretty hard, actually, on Fortified, huh? There's a lot of dangerous trash in it. Another death to the... presumably the lightning ability. I don't know. Why is this guy not using Masters? I don't... Okay, he is. Okay, he's got that one. I'm gonna save mine. Let that fish shit go off. Normally I'd interrupt that, but this is way more dangerous. Alright, we'll get that one. Crack craft. What? I hope that with fortified seat won't be too hard. The best I've done in that dungeon is 17. Nah, fortified is the hard part in that dungeon. I'd say that's probably the only dungeon in the game where fortified is harder than tyrannical. Really, the week I would want to push a seat would be the week that it's now... What's going on here? What the fuck is going on? The week I would push seat would be the week where it's necrotic and volcanic. The one that got changed because of this week. Do you ever think of getting a team together for the MDI? I would like to, but I don't know anybody who would want to do it, so no. Hope that, oh, well, I'm fucked and not in the good sense. Well, I mean, like I said, I would just wait until it's an easier tyrannical week for that. If you really care, I don't know why people care about that shit anyway, man. Bear form, maybe? Might want to go bear form? It's not.
Tides rise.
Man, your group likes to die. Hey, Hannah, what's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? This is actually really hard. This is really hard part of the dungeon. So I care because my girlfriend is like 3 points more than me. Oh, that's funny. Gotcha.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All will be eradicated.
What? Oh, he's gonna solo it? He doesn't have it. Oh, he does have it. Interesting. Smart. That's good. Although it would have been more fortuitous if we got it in the second half of the fight. First half of the fight is not very bad, but it gets a lot worse over time. That's probably me dying here. Good thing I have that. I'm dead though. No, good thing the boss almost dead too. That was scary.
Arcane energy.
Well, we still did alright, considering all the mistakes we made to only be 3 minutes over the timer. That's not bad at all. We were way over trash count. Yeah, we made a lot of mistakes. That's not bad. Not bad at all. The fuck is this? Oh, God. Oh, God. Look at that. God damn, is that got to be the worst trinket in the whole game. Look how little damage that is. Jesus Christ. Ugh. So bad. So it's 382k frost damage to all nearby enemies within 10 yards. This is 805 frost damage. 805k frost damage. And it's like the same item level. That's just scary. Maybe, oh yeah, what's the actual CD difference? that's a 1 minute cooldown. This is a, yeah, they're both 1 minute cooldowns. So this is absolutely terrible. They're really the most egregious part is that it absorbs less than 1 million. That is just not, no. Like what? Are you kidding me? My demon says 1.1 million for us. What do you think the difference is there? Item level? Or is it based on our stats? I mean, mine's 960. What is yours? Anyway. We got a 21 done at least. Oh, 975. Gotcha. Okay, well, it could have been worse. That was not bad, really. Not bad. It's nice to get a 21 done each week, I think. It's kind of my goal. Damn, even Faxy's alts doing keys nowadays. That's cool. Alright, let's see. Let's keep finding more. I don't want to just spam Arcway today, but got a lot of Arcways. Let's do 20 Maw. I should probably send these fish over before I forget. Let's see. Guess I'm gonna have to pick up cooking though if I'm gonna go forward with blood DK. Do I actually have cooking? I don't think I even have it. I have it. It's 9. It's pretty good. Well, wait until 8.0. When 8.0 comes out, I imagine it's gonna, yeah, things are gonna change with everything. So, fishing too. I'm gonna have to level fishing. First aid, on the other hand, will no longer be in the game.
The Magistrix thugs are impeding Delene's efforts to distribute Arkwine. Find her in the canals and protect her as she feeds our people.
Masked thugs have been harassing my supporters. I know those beasts of House Stellaris are behind it.
If the vineyard's production quotas are not met, the citizens are the first to suffer. Help them reach their goals, so Arkwine rations.
Make sure that you're in correct loot spec. Yeah, should be. Should always be in Unholy at this point, yeah. The only dungeon I go blood for is
to begin the offensive in Suramar. Place
Dark Heart
beacons
Thicket.
along the city's outskirts and draw the Wither down upon the Magistrix's forces.
Hear now the tale of how Skovald stole his title of king. Witness the treachery he showed the one who bore him.
Alright, so let's see. We got 20 Maw. What do we need? Healer? Yeah. I would definitely grab the Shaman. Shaman would be good for this dungeon. I think I'm gonna give Shaman a good try going forward. I quite like the. I've liked Shaman for a long time. In fact, when I raided on EU, I played a Shaman there, and it was fun. That was in TOT. It's just something like I love the animations too. They're really nice looking. Not quite as good as Resto Druid, but they're pretty cool. Alright, so here we go. Ma 20. Pretty good group here. Let's see what we got comp-wise. BM Hunter, Affliction Warlock, and Windy Walker Jr. Everybody is really geared. This is a really geared group. So that's good. Only, well, no, 2 guys from non-English realms. BM, gross. I quite like BM for 5 mans. Ha, that guy's trying to come back. That's funny. Sorry, buddy. You die. You die now. What are your trinkets now? I'll have on the bottom of the screen right here. You'll be able to see my full setup during the dungeon. Once we get started in the dungeon, it'll appear. I never noticed this. This like rock formation has like an undercut. It's so rare in real life. Anyway, this should be pretty easy. As long as people don't chain die to the second boss. Actually, yeah. This could be difficult. Couple big dangers in here. Setup isn't there. It used odd. What? I have it set up for only when I'm in 5 mans, it appears, so it doesn't appear in raids and shit. Yeah, no, we're not using skulls. Did everything go okay with the IRL stuff from yesterday? Yeah, I mean they made it there. It's we won't know until Thursday, but shit, I'm not gonna have time to eat this, am I?
3.
Be close.
1.
Alright, there we go. One thing I really do like about the modern the game is the long potions. Long potions coming back are really cool, actually. I quite like that a lot. I think that's really cool. I really like what it does to dungeons, especially.
Beware.
Of course, the difference between now and Classic is that these long potions actually have a DR, like a CD. You can't just spam them like you used to be able to, but still. Looking forward to the future of alchemy. Use prolonged yeah, pretty much just use it on CD. Anytime you're out of combat and it's up, just use it. Sometimes I'll even use it if I... Oh, aggro shit. Sometimes I'll even use it if I... like am not even fighting mobs soon, just to get it started. Because there's times where like you'd want to use it again, but it wouldn't be up because you'd be in combat at the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually really nice to do it like that. Need to pre-pot. Yeah, obviously you don't. I try never to use it in combat unless I'm in a difficult boss fight. Oh, what? Are you serious? Fuck, who aggroed this? What the fuck is that about? Is he gonna reset?
The shadows of the underworld bend to me.
He doesn't reset. That's crazy. I didn't know you could fight the boss down here. That's pretty nuts.
I will carve a new crown from your bones.
I'll start using it on CD. Oh, sweet. What a fucking joke, man. Oh boy. What a good game. What a good community. Damn, that run ended swiftly. Yep, one mistake, might as well leave. If I ran into somebody who did shit like that in game IRL, I would punch them in the fucking face. It's just so rude. It's so rare that you could be that rude. That is the most rude thing you could ever do. At least they left that quickly. That's the only thing I could say, that at least we didn't get halfway through the dungeon and then they left. But yeah, if you're like, you can't even bother putting up fucking flame shock. Come on, man. Seriously. You don't even, like, what the fuck are you even doing? That's just it's just really rude. So much drama for nothing. What do you mean? That was a stupid reason to leave the dungeon. Just pulling the boss. I mean, it doesn't even matter, right? Like, what does that matter? It's, a Feral Druid wouldn't leave. A Feral Druid wouldn't be invited, so they wouldn't be able to leave. Come on, EU. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Sorry to tell you. That is way worse on EU, in my experience. It was so much worse in challenge modes. Oh, my God. When I was trying to do challenge modes on EU, holy shit. Every single fucking time. Every single dungeon. Just everybody arguing with each other the whole fucking dungeon. So silly. Well, I guess we're stuck doing Archway again. That's fine. All right. So we got Bombkin, BM, and Ellie. Good comp. This guy has no enchants on his gear whatsoever for some reason. Wish you'd done that lower Karazhan instead of the Arcs. Arcs 24/7 already. I don't need anything from lower, unfortunately. So I'd rather do something that can give loot if we're gonna do 19s. I don't mind doing like keys like 20 and 21. I'll do whatever seems enticing, but if I'm only gonna do a 19, I don't want to do something that I don't need loot from. I found like maybe 10 groups in the whole expansion that were rude and high keys, and the low keys are full of people who think they are masters and talk shit. Yeah, I know that. Oh yeah, hold on. We want to look at this. But I also play with my girlfriend a lot since she tanks and I heal. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's lucky. That's the problem. Like, you know, straight pugs. Yeah. More chances for inadequacy. The guy has no enchant on 3 items and no gem in his legs. What the fuck? We're gonna do a 20 with a guy without any enchants? It seems kind of stupid. Whoa, careful there. Why is all that blood there? What the fuck? Well, not the best start. Could be worse, I guess. Okay, do not use the fucking trinket on this mob. Do not use the trinket on this mob, guys. This guy's serious right now? Can you do some damage, dude, instead of just standing there AFK? Alright, here we go. Big pull time. This is actually pretty dangerous. Last time we did it. I'm probably going to be just as dangerous this time. It's this disease that is... Well, JK would fucking destroy these mobs. It's a disease that's like really bad. Won't have AoE here. I usually use it here. I guess we don't need it. They all come in nice and quick anyway. The no enchant guy is doing pretty good. Yeah, I mean, Ellie's really strong, right? But why would you have no enchants on any of your gear? It doesn't make any sense. I still have to get used to this no delay thing. Spooks me sometimes. Yeah, I bet it's probably a little jarring coming off other streams. It's really nice though. I quite like it. Makes it feel like way more like we're actually having a discussion instead of just a stream. Gotta go. Girlfriend is home, and we gotta prepare dinner. All right. Good luck. Try not to burn yourself.
Stay back. It's mine.
I've been seeing a lot of elemental shamans lately, actually, and feral druids. Yeah, no, I mean, Ellie's really strong right now. Feral does good damage, but compared to Bombkin, they don't bring anything, so Bombkin's definitely better. Oh, what? How the fuck did that happen? What is the ranged spell you use to pull a mob? You mean Death's Caress? It's a pretty basic spell, Blood DKS. Oftentimes I use Taunt as well. It's actually quite infrequent that I use Death's Caress. Well, that's not true. I guess I use it frequently, but sometimes I taunt or grip. Like, especially if it's a boss, I'll taunt or grip. Why are these not here? Anyway, hey, back. What's up, Paul? How's it going? Yeah, for sure I prefer Bombkin, but you know, yeah. I use Death Grip to proc Cephas. Yeah, exactly. Let's go ahead and use everything here. Crunchy Nacho, you gonna use your interrupt, buddy? I'll get the next one. No, we both used it. Why is this mob still alive? That was close. Oh, damn, my internet is laggy tonight. Oh, yeah, what would happen? No potion. It's unfortunate. I'm not sure how that happened. Almost always that potion for this one. Why is this? There we go. I was gonna say, why is this guy still over there? 5 seconds until the interrupt. Yeah, I won't get it. Somebody else got it though. Brandon, what's up, buddy? I also have this week where now to track party CDs and such. I have to, and I get to watch how many people are actually do not use anything to help the group. Yeah, it's pretty sad, unfortunately. What's going on? Hey, Jeremy Scott, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Interrupted way too early there. Cepha's getting very bad use out of Cepha's on this fight. Oh, they aggroed. Somehow. Only one thing was been aggroed. That's weird. Could be going better. Any other tank would have died there? Maybe. Probably right, realistically. Maybe he just trapped it so it couldn't aggro. That's probably the case, actually. Who's that again? Oh, Cole Brewer. I feel like he doesn't watch the streams much anymore. It's so weird how ranged all have really short or really long interrupts, except for Ellie. Seems kind of weird. That boss's voice is hilarious. Yeah, there's a guy who like absolutely loves that boss for some reason. I think he's trolling, but yeah, he's like he's all about it. No, some sanguine. I love Blood DKs for the fact that they can stun, interrupt a lot of with our CDs. I also run Torrent and get the AoE stun. That's cool, yeah. Blood DKs can interrupt and disrupt a lot. That's what's really cool about them. And there's a lot of things that they could disrupt that nobody else could as well with Death Grip. That's a really big deal. It's even more of a big deal for somebody like me who does Arcway like all day every day, but it's a really big deal. How did raid go last night? Unfortunately not the best. We had some kind of really bizarre bug and it pretty much fucked us. But yeah, still struggling with Iminar. Looks like we'll never get good kills of Iminar because so many wipes are just spent on things that add-ons should be doing for us. People they just don't know the mechanics well enough, and they don't want to use add-ons to help them. So pretty unfortunate. And Taurus Mythic is now cross-server. Yeah, I saw that, yeah. Congrats on the Nexus. Yeah, that's huge, honestly. Hey, Metro, I certainly missed the Mythic Plus streams. Nice to see you back at it. Yeah, I was hoping that the Alpha streams would be more interesting for people. Beware. But I guess most people don't really care about Alpha. I'm not sure. So yeah, we'll probably just stick to live then for streams. I don't want to stream to 20 people, so... but yeah, realistically, maybe do like one alpha stream a week and then the rest live stuff. But last week was a nice week off anyway. I've had, what is with the FPS spikes? I've had some IRL stress that's been making things difficult for me, so it was nice to have some time off from Mythic Plus anyway. Having interrupt as a healer is so helpful. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Yeah, I realized that yesterday. Current content or nothing. BFA is going to change a lot by the time it goes live. Current content or nothing. Wait, what?
Beware.
You mean I should not stream if I'm going to play alpha? Is that what you're saying? No, there's definitely going to be times that I would rather spend on the alpha than on Legion. I can't really do like 4 streams a week of Blood DK Mythic Plus. It would get a bit tedious. I was joking, gotcha. How does this keep happening? This is like, I've done this dungeon 3 times today. We've crossed this pack 4 times. And 3 out of the 4 times the ghost is here when we run by it. How does that happen? Why is that happening? Seems weird. Really bad luck or just the timing or something? I'm not sure. I always pull that pack though when we have somebody who could skip the shit. Today we don't, so. Or in this dungeon at least we don't. Alpha is nice, but the bugs and the low player numbers can get boring. The low player numbers. Well, I guess the thing that would be boring about that is that I wouldn't be able to find groups quickly. And that's definitely one thing I definitely want to do. Definitely want to do that. Definitely. I want to find, like, I just kind of want to chain dungeons. Kind of like how I have in Legion, right? Where I've, like, gotten so, it's become muscle memory to do some of these dungeons, you know? And I kind of want to get going with that on BFA. I want to get myself in the mindset of these new dungeons. Realistically, there's not a lot to learn in Altal Dazar, or however you say that. I don't know. The troll one. But the other ones, there's a lot of nuance to the pulls and to the mechanics of each pull. So I would really like to get practicing on that. Realistically, it'd be better if I could do that once all the dungeons are good, though. And at this point, there's only 3 currently, which is actually kind of scary. It's going pretty slow, this alpha. Considering the expansion is going to be coming out in about 4 months, it's a little worrying. Hope Shaman Healers remain the only one with an interrupt. So far, they are. I usually end up with the most interrupts. Yeah, I mean, a Shaman or a healer with an interrupt is probably the most valuable thing you could have in the game. Because it's something that, like, you know, like, the healer should be doing damage anyway. So when you have that downtime, instead you can just interrupt, you know? And that's actually way more valuable than damage, realistically. So that's really cool. Run your Demon Hunter then. Wait, what's going on? Oh, you mean instead of Blood DK? Yeah, I don't really like other tanks currently, so. Can you find and play a seat key? No, not this week. I won't be doing seat. It's just really tough with Necrotic as a Blood DK. Very difficult with Necrotic as a Blood DK, so I won't be doing it this week. Pink Demon Hunter tanks are a lot of fun. Nice. Let's see. Bear Druid IMO has been the most noob friendly of the ranks, and Holy Priest is pretty easy if you take Binding Heal. What? Right, I'm used to playing DPS a lot. I want to transition into one of the two roles. So my question is, what would you recommend me? Oh, I see. I see. Blood Death Knight for sure. Yeah, sorry. I'm surprised that we still can't pre-order the box collector's edition yet. Oh, really? I don't know. I've never paid attention to that. Paladins for life. Yeah, Paladin's probably... It would probably... If I was going to play an alt in Legion, it would definitely be a Paladin. But I really don't like their healing model at all. I think at this point, I'm probably never going to heal on that character again. It's changed so much from the old days that it's kind of unrecognizable. I could see myself still having fun with it, but only really in 5-mans. Like, again, I would probably only play it to get geared up in 5-mans. I don't see any Pally tanks. Oh, really? You should look on the Mythic Dungeon Invitational leaderboard. I think they're the 3rd most played tank currently. So when does that start? Next week? The next round starts next week? Yeah, they're top 3 for sure. There's a pretty big drop off between the top 2 and then that one, but yeah, they're definitely 3rd best. They bring a lot to the dungeon. I'm talking my personal experience. Oh, like in groups that you run, you don't see any? Yeah, I mean, they're not very common, no doubt, but you could find them if you're looking for them, is my point. Pally healing is really not noob friendly. Yes, I would agree with that. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it requires a lot of work. You have to really time everything very well, and it requires a lot of add-ons to help with that. Mistweaver are most noob. Oh, I definitely wouldn't agree with that. I would definitely say Mistweaver's just as noob unfriendly as Holy Paladin. The easiest healers for me are Resto Shaman and Druid. They are really basic. It feels like they have less spells too, which I haven't really compared, but they definitely have less interactions. Like comparing Tidal Wave, like that's pretty much the only like timed reaction that you have to make as a Shaman. Comparing that to you know, like layering big heals into the... Why would you do that? Layering big heals into the CD, what's it called? Sacrifice, Aura of Sacrifice. It's just so difficult, like, to maximize Aura of Sacrifice. I don't like it at all. I really don't like it. It's pretty much the reason why I'm not playing my Paladin anymore. If it wasn't for that, I probably would have never even suggested that I tank for the guild. Like, I wasn't having fun with Paladin anyway, so it was time to move on. I was going to switch to a different healer, but... Luke Walker, what's up, man? You related to Paul? God damn it. Everybody always waits the last second. You reckon with Shaman? Maybe in dungeons, but in raids, they have so many buttons. Yeah, I don't know. I've only done them in 5-mans, I guess. Anyway, I really like Shaman. I definitely think I would give it a try. Miss days when you did alt stuff. Good old days. Right. Like what would you want to see alt-wise? Miss Weaver, you have to time your large heals and CDs properly. Yeah, exactly. So I definitely think from what I've seen with Miss Weaver, they're even worse than Paladin. But the problem with Paladin is if you never use Aura of whatever. Aura of Sacrifice, right? Is that what it's called? If you never use that shit, you just won't do any healing whatsoever. Like, it's so important to a good parse, to maximizing your healing. I don't like that at all. I think it's really unfun. Because of how much effort it requires, you have to, like, plan well ahead to be able to use it properly. I miss your bear tank on necrotic weeks. Yeah, I won't be doing bear tank on necrotic one way or the other. I definitely wouldn't mind playing the druid more, but it's just, like, I got so frustrated with, like, even after the legendary changes, I still can't get the ones I want, so it's just kind of like I've just given up on it. What is the best healer for Mythic Plus? Yeah, Paladin. I have the tier list. You should check that out. I feel like Mistweaver is easy if you just do the bare bones stuff. Right, but that's what I was just trying to describe with Paladin too. I was trying to make like a equation there. Like, it's the same way. Like, if you don't do the complicated stuff, you're never going to maximize your DPS. Whereas like a Resto Druid, I don't know, maybe I'm speaking out of inadequacies here, but Resto Druid and Shaman, they seem like you could do the bare bones stuff and still do fine. Like, you'd still be like within a few percentile, which is kind of crazy. Oh, I don't actually have fucking gripped up. Okay. Oh, that's good. I thought it was supposed to be Aura of Protection. Yeah, for 5 minutes. I'm just talking about my experience with raids. Whoa, what the hell? Anyway, I feel we were probably because they don't have that many AoE spells. Right, that's another thing. Yeah, like spread healing is really bizarre as a Holy Paladin. Another thing I hated was that fucking spell that makes you heal, like I have a larger range on your mastery and shit. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. If they just took the mastery out, I would probably be satisfied. If they made the mastery something different, I would probably be way more satisfied with Holy Paladin. But pretty much the only thing that I still like about Holy Paladin is how bulky they are. And at this point, I think Resto Druid is even more bulky, so if I was to go back to healing, I would probably either play Resto Shaman or Resto Druid. I would lean towards Shaman just because I think I enjoy it more. But I could definitely find myself considering Druid because I would be able to gear up a tank too at the same time. But realistically, I'm staying with Blood probably. I mean, I don't know what situation would change. Unless we come to realize that Jazz like really likes tanking when Morgraine comes back. But I think at this point, Morgraine would probably just rather DPS. We'll see. Long time from now. Definitely don't play Disc Priest. Definitely. I quite like Disc actually. It's just they blow right now. I'm probably gonna make Disc my main alt in like I could see myself playing a lot of Disc Priest in Legion or in BFA. I mean, right now I hate them, but the fact that they're getting the shield spam shit back, I think that's really cool. So we can't actually interrupt this, right? Have you had any rep paladins in your group? I don't know actually. I don't think so. I feel like I haven't seen any. Probably has a talent that gives you a kind of AoE heal, but it changes your beacon. Yeah, I use that. Well, no, that's for 5 mans. You're talking about Virtue? Yeah, that's not an AoE heal. I thought you were talking about the one that makes what's the name of this? I can't even remember the names of the spells now. The cone. The one that makes the cone so much stronger. I used that on Ursoc, and it was pretty good. But in the end, I think it was still worse than using the double beacon. I didn't like that either. I do like their healing, but others, yeah. Like, in 5-mans, Holy Paladin seems really cool. I quite like the idea in 5-mans, where you don't have to fucking use that Aura of whatever. Or it's not so useful, you know? Aura of Sacrifice or whatever it's called. Having Devo. Devo feels way more fun. I think Devo's way cooler. I wish Devo was better for raids, because I would definitely use it for raids. but it's not very good for raids, I guess. I know. I use it a couple times, but I don't think it's good. And it's definitely not good for the parse. Like, it doesn't actually increase your HPS at all, where the other one dramatically increases your HPS. These affixes are basically force you to kite. I would say all day long, but what? Guy just tried to trap the big mob. Like, are you joking? Have you never done this dungeon before? How does that even fucking happen? How would you ever even think you could trap that mob? Opinion on command table making it into BFA. I don't know anything about it, so I can't give my opinions. Doesn't matter to me, though. I don't give a fuck. I don't really use it in Legion, so I don't imagine I'll use it in BFA either. Doing my first 15, got like average 970. Nice, man. So yeah, that like you asking about like rep pallies in BFA. That's one of the main reasons that I want to just do more dungeons overall on the alpha. So maybe that'll be our streams when we do BFA stuff. If we don't have anything specifically to do, I think that would be a good idea. Just do dungeons and see different classes, see where things are. Because currently I feel like I haven't gotten any real experience out of the alpha. I've tested a bunch of shit, which is what it's for, but I haven't actually learned anything. And I mean, I'll tell Dazor, or however you say that. I've learned something about that dungeon, but that's pretty much it. Guy's gonna die again. Yep. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Honestly, there's no point in rezzing a guy who doesn't know how to fucking CC on that pack. That's just leave him dead. No point. I mean, if you think you could CC the big guy, then you clearly don't know what you're doing in this dungeon. AoE is that setup? Wait, what? Wait, so hold on. So I just found out my Fury Warrior BIS AoE trinket is not even available for me to loot, and I have to get. Why did I just do that? And I have to get lucky and have a range class that will let me have it. The terminal signal beacon. Where is that? Oh, fuck here.
Beware. Beware.
One boss in it. Oh, it's from Antorus. Oh, is that from High Command, that one? I'm happy Alliance finally got some allied race that actually got some work with Kulturan humans. I wouldn't say anything's confirmed about Kulturan humans yet.
It has been too long.
But honestly, Dark Iron Dwarf, like, I'm surprised so few people are you guys not seeing the Dark Iron Dwarves? They're like probably going to be the best allied race in the game. This guy's quite talkative. Yeah, High Command. Damn, them compliments. Yeah, it's rare, right? Why haven't they already increased the Amantul drop chance? The current is so stupid. Yeah, I don't know about that, honestly. I'm not a big fan of how it was handled. He wants to gain your friendship so he can know a good tank. Yeah, I don't know what I don't want to like be rude, but if I say like, sorry man, I only pug, I don't know. People usually take that as an insult.
I have not survived for 10,000 years just to
only Pug is also a funny thing. Raid leader is too much for me and to be in a serious guild. Nice. When he comes back, don't step into the circle. What does that mean?
Have you vermin never witnessed such
Real life. Oh, real life.
I
Gotcha.
think not.
Well, I obviously don't Pug raids, but. I don't like when people always try to play with me. I don't want that commitment, by the way. Right, that's kind of the thing. It's like, thanks, man. I appreciate the compliment, but I don't really want to run with the same people over and over again, so. Unless it was the same 5 people over and over again, then oh, can you root that? Oh, that would have been nice if we got that root. That would have been nice if we got that root, boys. And girl. It's like one girl, I think. Christ. Of course he picks me when I try to do my big damage. Wow, okay, that's not good. Probably gonna just res and die again? No, I guess we'll be alright.
Enough! You little beasts are getting out of hand.
Move. This boss is really annoying. I hate how these things like follow you sometimes when you're trying to move them. Girl equals guy in real life, lol. +2. What's up? Oh, well, yeah, I guess we'll double chest this. I didn't even realize we were that close to doing it. That's crazy. Sweet.
The Grand Magistrix.
That's cool.
We'll have your heads for this.
Volcanic. What? It's like using the old stuff still, huh? That's funny. It's unfortunate. There's so many pieces of gear that I can get from here, and I never get any. Seems weird, honestly. Okay, we got a lot of AP. Alright, so far so good. We have we got 4 dungeons in already in 3 hours. That's not bad. Oh, Court 21. Yes, run a court. Yeah, court is another good one. Another good one I need. If I can get that auto attack ring, that would be really nice. Nice high auto attack ring. Who left? The hunter. Good. That guy was terrible. What the fuck? He fucking tried to trap the big mob. Is Faxi here, man? I gotta tell Faxi about that. It's probably not gonna be funny to see it after, but it's so funny to see that live. That is so funny. All right, man. Trap. Go. Throws a fucking trap. Over there. Home run. Victory trot around the mob. Hey there, guys. It's Trap Tro, and today we airballed. That's so silly, man. I just can't believe that. I'm pretty excited, though. It's been a good day so far. Hopefully tonight goes well. Wednesdays are always hit or miss, man.
The Magistrix thugs are impeding Delene's efforts to distribute Aquine. Find her in the canals and protect her as she feeds our people.
Anyway, alright, so here we go. Arcway 21. So we actually get 2 21 sent today. If this is done well, we could probably easily upgrade this. I love the music in this city, man. I'm gonna miss Ceramore, honestly. It's probably the thing that I'll miss the most about Legion. No, that's not true. I'm gonna miss the thing I'm gonna miss the most about Legion is Umbilicus Eternus. Still got a couple months left of it, but the last week of Umbilicus, man, I might have to make like a fucking like a trailer or whatever, like a tribute. I might have to make a tribute for fucking Umbilicus. Core to Star is not Arcway. Yeah, I almost went there again. Shoo doo 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 doo. Alright, here we go. Court 21. My DPS is up around 300k. Wait, what? Oh, you mean it's increased 300k. I was gonna say that's quite bad. Like I did for my draft trinket when it got nerfed into the ground after night holds. Yeah. Oh, did you actually make a tribute to it? That's funny. Okay. So we have the same group minus this Warlock now, who is similarly geared, I guess. I didn't realize the Resto Druid was so undergeared. Holy shit. It's pretty undergeared. I made a tribute video to it. That's cool. That's awesome. Got 930 Cloak. I guess that is probably a big part of why. Resonance Totem? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's the Totem Circle. Yeah, I forgot that that's the thing. That's actually really fucking cool. I wish Resto Shaman had that too. I would definitely be in love with Resto if they had that. That Totem Circle is like one of my favorite things in the game ever. I miss it. That's probably one of the things that I definitely like about Shaman pre-Wrath more than I like about Shaman now. Having all the totems down was really fun. What the hell is that? That is a crazy looking weapon.
We'll take a side entrance to the grounds.
Is that just the artifact or something? That looks really good. Can't you move it? Yeah, there you go. Anyway.
Is your best chance to
shit, I don't even have the right gear on.
Good luck.
Bomb can challenge weapon. Oh, from Mage Tower? That's cool. Yeah, again, trash damage seems quite low. Anyway.
It seems the Dusk Watch are charged with keeping order during the party. Might I suggest the hidden approach?
The route doesn't really help us.
Along the way, you'll want to disable
Stop it.
arcane
Why is he
weapons
moving
and
so
keep the
fast? What the fuck?
sentries from raising the alarm.
So I probably should have used the trinket, huh? Uh-oh. Good effort on the vortex, but didn't help us there. Use everything on this mob. This is going to obviously take a while here. Especially with the reduced damage. I don't have to really interrupt that, but I still do it anyway, just in case. Feels good mental exercise to interrupt charging station every time it happens. If you can. Of course, that time I cannot. Why is the mob moving? Man, now we have our fucking terrible trash DPS. Holy shit. Oh god, what is happening here? The mob's like stuck. And he's healing. See, that's not good. Well, either way, we got it. Wait, no, we didn't. What is going on here? Yo, what the fuck is happening? I don't... this is really bad. Like, unbelievably bad. Where is that fucking mob? Dude, what is going on? I think we're about to get completely fucked here. Where is it? It must have died by now, hopefully. It would have died to AoE or something. The mob was under the fucking ground. Like, I've never seen that before. Anyway, damn, Metro makes you watch me want to gear up DK. I may start doing that. Yeah, DK is... I would, like, guys, seriously, go make a Blood Death Knight and play it, because you're gonna miss it when it's gone. I'm telling you. It's not gonna change that much in BFA, but it's definitely gonna be different, and you're gonna regret it. Like, I'm telling you, this is the most fun I've ever had in this game, and I've been playing this game for a long time. I've never had more fun playing a class than this Blood Death Knight right now. And they were a lot of fun in WoD too, but they're very different than they are in WoD. And it's even more fun now. So, I mean, if you're at all not in total love with your class, like you don't feel the same way about your class every day you play it, then just make a Blood Death Knight, man. You're going to love it. I ran an 18 DHT. It was really buggy. I think Blizzard may have some issues. Buggy? Why? What happened? We did have some bugs in the raid last night, but we did DHT yesterday. I had no problems. I tank on Monk, Druid, and Demon Hunter. Only really play Frost on the DK. Oh, gotcha. That's cool. Yeah, I think you'd like it. Looks like they stopped DPSing, yeah. I don't know what's going on there. Did you record it? Wait, Metro, did they notice? Did you notice they opened? Yeah, I saw that, yeah. Yeah, the bug has been recorded. Yeah, Vic made a video of it. Has anyone else's YouTube been seriously laggy? Not mine, no. All right, good. We'll get him next pass.
No trespassers allowed.
Why is everybody so far away? I mean, they're all ranged. Just seemed weird. I was like, fuck, do they not want me to pull him right now or something? It's kind of weird. Wow, that just hit 2 people. Yeah.
Beware.
Oh, okay. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know. Dying on this first boss, not good. Not good. That's probably a bad sign. Let's put it that way.
Beware.
Oh my god, another death. Holy shit. Stop dying on this fight.
Beware.
Oh shit, that's bad.
Beware.
We gotta get this mob out of this fight. It's crushing me. It's making it really hard with the necrotic here.
Beware.
Where does he go? 15, right?
Beware.
Yeah, this is really bad. Alright, good. Oh, 25 he goes. Holy shit. Bet your shoulders are going to be sore after this run. Nah, it's all good. Used to it at this point. Alright, so we got plenty of count. Man, that's spelled as like wrong as you can get. La ready. Kind of. I don't know. Anyway, he might have his settings down. I know the pain. I just got a new comp that runs max settings. First thing I've seen max settings in 12. Oh, wow, really? Yeah. The game has definitely evolved graphically. So if you can't see it, I don't know how you could even play, honestly.
Watch out up here. I've heard tell of a demonic council that draws strength from one another. This bond must be broken. Explore the area and find a way to separate the council members. Divided, they cannot stand against you.
Anyway, you get lucky. That's how you play. Hey, Hearthstone videos. What's up, man? How's it going? This your main? Yes, absolutely. Nice, you got it. Grats. Ah, we got the barrel. Sick! This shit's overpowered. This is gonna be a nice run now. Okay, what else? Anything else? No trap. Let's go over here then. I gotta head out. All right, see you, John. Thanks for stopping by. What profession is the barrel buff? I'm not sure about profession. I know it's Blood Death Knight though, or Death Knight in general can do it. I'm not actually sure who else can do it though. So what do you think the next expansion? Wait. What do you think the next expansion? Do you think it's just a filler expansion? Yeah, definitely. 100% filler expansion. Monk can get the brew also? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it makes sense, right? But what profession, do you know? I know there was like a list somewhere online, but I haven't seen it in a long time. The fuck? Guys just got one shot by those fireballs? Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, now we're fucked. We're gonna have to line of sight. Now we're fucked. More like, now I'm fucked. I'm the only one left alive. Wow, I'm taking a lot of damage. Holy shit. Anyway, it's okay, Mitchell. You have strong shoulders. Yeah. That was pretty intense, honestly. Is it not close enough? Not sure how that warlock's still getting hit. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's like life tapping or something and it just looks like he's getting hit. Oh shit. I'm fucked. This is gonna be really bad here. If he resets stacks, I'd die. Yep, I die. I'm gonna have to start line of sighting as well. Yeah, reset again. This is really bad. Not too bad, I guess. Could be worse. What is with the shaman? Like 5 deaths. I don't know. He's the guy who has no enchants on his gear and no gem in his boots or whatever. One pair. I think it might be legs.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Yeah, no enchants on cloak, rings, and then no whatever on that. No gem. Not sure why you would be doing a 21 as the key holder without enchants, but whatever.
Run away, little girl.
Our single target does not feel very good in this group, though. I don't think we'll upgrade this key. It's going very slow. We have a lot of deaths, but we gotten like everything that we could ever need from this dungeon, though. I mean, we got the barrel and the alchemy orb and the engineering orb. So the only difference would be if we got the trap, but I don't think we could even get. Can you even get those 3 altogether? Probably not. I think you can only get the orb or the trap. I don't think you can get both. So realistically, the trap's better, but we probably don't have a blacksmith. We don't have a hunter. I know that much. All right, all the way back across. Let's see. What the fuck? That's unfortunate, yeah, I would agree. I would tend to agree. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Oh, refreshment. That's the cooking one, right? Yeah. I have to say, our single target is not good. I mean, if you're doing less damage, I'm not even doing that much damage right now. I mean, I don't even have a potion going. I don't even have CDs up. I'm the top damage on this. That's not good.
You will never stop our plans! What are you waiting for? Check out that noise.
Kind of wish Alisana got a redemption of sorts. That would be interesting, but no, she was destined to be the raid boss like the whole time, right? It's on me again, jeez. Wow, 15 stacks in a necrotic though, that's not good. What are we doing? Why is that guy still dead? Right. I guess I'm just sad with all the raid bosses and us killing them. Uh-oh. Oh god, no. Why do we always fucking aggro Pats in this goddamn dungeon? It's like a fucking inevitability, man. I hope Ajara helps us somehow instead of ditching her. I mean, she's dead, right? There's no such thing as them moving forward. The boss dies in the lore, you know? That's a wipe. No, we don't know. That's a wipe. Oh my dude, I don't know. I just don't know if I can do this dungeon anymore. Like, it's so unfun to just constantly aggro patrols. No matter what. It's so fucking stupid. Every single time I do this, we aggro at least one patrol. I really wish they would just take fucking patrols out of the game. I don't know why they're even still in the game at this point. What value do they bring the dungeon from a skill level? Oh, we're gonna wipe again now. Yeah, we're gonna wipe again now. Guess we gotta kill it. I don't know. He knows what the issue is. The group isn't the best. Wait, what's going on? Patrols have sucked since Shadowfang Keep, yeah. We did it! We killed the enforcer, guys! We did it!
You! Have a look over there.
Wait, what? Huh. That's weird. Yeah. Oh boy.
Not very clever of you to challenge all of us. Mortal flesh. So
Wait, no, don't lust here. What the fuck? Why would you lust? We're not able to kill this.
more kindling.
Why the fuck would we lust? Holy shit. I thought that was a new boss they implicated. What do you mean? Well, I'm pretty sure what happened there was my own mistake. I'm pretty sure if you're... I think I was like... We were out of the area that we should be to fight that mob, so it just kind of bugged out. I think that's what happened. Never mind me, I joke around a lot. Nice. Yeah, it's difficult to read the jokes, you know. But anyway, the... Ismail Omir Artemper, what's up? Anyway, the problem there, I think, was that we were like outside the playable area for that mob. I'm pretty sure it would reset if it went out there, so that's why it didn't follow us. Well, that's unfortunate. Now the key is definitely ripped. Did Legion have the most amount of lore characters? Maybe. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention until the lore. I didn't really pay much attention to the lore until Legion.
It will amuse me to watch you melt.
Beware.
Mortal flesh, so pretty when it burns.
Beware.
Should probably try to proc Cephas. Forgot I even had it on, I guess.
I'm feeling positively radiant.
Beware.
Anyway, what is the add-on you're using for your targets and how it tells you who interrupted? It's called Plater. It's actually the whole add-on for the like interrupt or the whatever the health frame, whatever the health bar.
Beware.
The nameplate as they call it. I would say yes because Legion, it was the end of the Legion threat. Yeah, that's a good point actually. Yeah, Plater, that's right.
Funeral pyre will be glorious.
Yes? You've done well so far.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons to use it, honestly. It's, to my knowledge, the only add-on in the game that would do that. I'm trying to think off the top of my hand. Gul'dan, Kil'jaeden, Illidan, Sargeras, yeah, Ysera. Xavius, although I don't know if you consider him a major lore character. And pretty much the end boss of every raid was a very major character, if you ask me. Man, all of a sudden I'm having some problems here. Veramothras too, yep, good point. Although I don't know how that works. He's been killed a bunch of times by now, who knows? Terralion, what? Terralion is definitely not dead. If anything, they brought him and Aurelia back from the dead, so that's probably like -2. You gotta like subtract 2 for that one. Tyrion Fordring. Tyrion? Oh, yeah, Tyrion dies in the beginning of the expansion. I forgot about that, yeah. Oh, and Varian? Yep, did we say Varian? Yeah, no, you're right. There's a lot of lore characters. I didn't even realize. Thrall doesn't die, but he's, like, gone, right? Went to cook dinner. How did this dungeon fall apart? We had a really weird bug where we killed an enforcer and the mob didn't aggro. And that was it. We had to, we then used the bazaar goods to try to get it and it still didn't aggro. So what we had to do was we had to go aggro the boss, wipe to it, and then before it reset, grab the NPC. Who was the one who died at the start with this Horde and Alliance? Tyrion Fordring, yeah. What's your eye level? About 975, depending on what I'm wearing. 974 currently with the setup. See more bugs, lol, and that is terrible. You had to do it that way. Yeah, it's pretty fucked. I don't know. I don't know if it's a coincidence. I definitely think it might not have been a bug though. I think it could have been intentional actually, because like I said, we're struggling so much with the enforcer. Well, really, that's where the dungeon fell apart. We wiped 3 times to the enforcer because people kept backing into patrols. That was not good.
We are not alone. Impossible. My guards would never permit such an intrusion.
But we had pulled the enforcer so far away that I think it was too far for the mob to come.
Dispose of these outsiders. I must return to the night.
I mean, are the Titans kind of out of the picture too? No, definitely not.
Finally.
I'd imagine, like, I don't know, you haven't seen the alpha streams, I guess, but yeah, the Titans are going to have a very big part to play in the new expansion.
Beware.
I feel like they're going to be like the good guys. Like, since the real good guys are the allied races now, I still don't really know how the Dark Iron Dwarves are gonna factor in, but either way, since they're gonna be like the, you know, they're gonna become allied races, I feel like the neutral good guys are just gonna be the Titans at this point.
I will speed you towards your demise. The wind slices to the bone. I will speed you towards your demise.
Beware.
If you blink, you bleed.
I got kicked yesterday from a Wrath dungeon for saying, "For fuck's sake, tank." He was playing half the dungeon and wiped us 3 times. That's unfortunate.
I will speed you towards your demise.
Beware.
If you blink, you bleed.
Beware.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
That leech definitely doesn't hurt.
You bleed.
Beware.
I will speed you towards
Man, this is
your
a slow ass dungeon.
You can't counter what you can't see.
9:30.
Bleed for the Grand Magistrates.
Beware.
Elisande,
Alright. No loot. No loot from a 21, that's fun.
We may have missed our chance at the Grand Magistrix tonight, but her time will come. Sooner or
WoW in
later,
general is a beautiful game and all.
another way
Played
to
since
solve
Wrath and never
this
looked back, yeah. I feel the same way. Alright, I am having, like, I'm sick or something, so I'm gonna have to go, I think. I'm, like, struggling right now. I don't know what's happening. But I have to end the stream. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, thanks for watching. So, yeah, the plan for the future here. Let's see. Like I said, my father's supposed to come on Friday. Hopefully it will go well. If he comes home earlier than Friday, something went wrong, that's for sure. Let's see. So yeah, I don't know. Realistically, I'm not going to be able to come home on the day my father returns from a life-altering surgery, but maybe I'll stream on Friday. Unlikely, though. I would say it's unlikely. Maybe. It depends on when they come home, actually. I might try to stream before they come home, if that's possible, but I don't know if it is. And then on Saturday, I assume it's going to be more of the same. So if I don't get to stream again until next week, sorry about that, but I can't really do anything about it. I'm going to try to stream on the weekend, but if not, I'm going to try to make videos instead. So, yeah, that'll be that. Anyway. Have a good one, bro. Thanks for the stream. See ya. Yeah, I'm just having like an allergy attack or something. I don't know what's going on, but I got to go do stuff. So, all right, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys hopefully on the weekend, if not next week for sure.